edition of Hockey Night in Oswego, only on WTOP.
Halloween may be the theme this weekend, but the stands will be a sea of teal as we honor the late Mary Gosick on Teal Night as the Oswego State Lakers take on the Elmira College Golden Eagles. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the pregame show. Up on the perch alongside Brian Burrows and Luke Rosenthal, I'm Alex Brooks. And guys, it's the first home regular season game. There's a lot of implications with Teal Night. How are we feeling?
I am so excited to be up here for the first home game of the season, but this night's big. It's Teal Night here in the Deb. The seat is reserved for Mary Gosick right under the press box, just behind the Lakers bench. It's a nice teal shirt right there for her.
Exactly, and it's a big night here. This is their home opener. It's Teal Night. You're going to see a lot of the students packing the Deb with their teal shirts on. Not as many Halloween costumes as you'd like to see, but on a night like this, it's good to see the crowd,
It is really like good to see. Tonight is not only the first regular season game for the Lakers, as you mentioned, guys, it is also Teal Night. Obviously, it is more than just a game for Coach Gosick and the Lakers. What do you guys believe this game means for them?
I think they're here. They're gonna play for her. I think their memory and her memory is in all of their minds tonight. It's in Gosick's, it's in Whitelaw's minds, and they just want to go out and get a win for her.
Exactly, and this is not just a big game for the team. This is a big game for the community. Community all comes around for Teal Night specifically to honor the late great Mary Gosick, and just for Oswego, they're going to want to rebound after their tough loss last night.
Yeah, we'll see if they can rebound. Well, it's a big day not only for the Lakers, but the whole Oswego community. Our producer Thomas Turgeon tells us more about what this day means for Lakers hockey and for Mary's impact as a whole.
Some may say it is just a color, but for the Oswego men's and women's hockey programs is for providing awareness for ovarian cancer, a movement that began while the late Mary Gosick was battling against the horrible disease, but has continued to grow now a half-decade since her passing. The impact she had had on the program and the community has not gone unnoticed, from a family to a team to even a community.
Everyone knows about it. It's a good cause. We like to get everyone out, wear the teal, represent the teal, raise awareness. We all Elmira won, so it'll be the perfect game to do it for.
A game that will mean more than just a ranked opponent for some, but much more to the community, as well as the coaching staff and alumni that knew her.
Getting cookies was always something we look forward to, but an unbelievable woman, someone that we obviously deeply miss, but to see her honored, this is a game that I always look forward to, and definitely has a special place in my heart.
From Mary's Minute on Teal Night to getting in your miles in the summertime, Mary Gosick's battle left a forever mark on the Port City.
Her passion for our players, being a second mom to them, and keeping me in line with how I treat them. We certainly miss her, but her spirit lives on.
From WTOP 10 Sports, I'm Thomas Turgeon.
If you would like to make any donations to help fight this cause, you can go to the website at www.peacefulremediesoswego.com. We'll be right back. I love you.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope. I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
Welcome back to the Teal Night pregame show on WTOP 10. Alongside my broadcast partner, Brian Burrows and Luke Rosenthal, I'm Alex Brooks. Well, guys, this is opening weekend for both of these teams. Starting off with Elmira, they were able to take their home opener 3-1. What did you guys see? I'll start with you, Brian.
Well, I think for Elmira, it's their special teams. 3-1. Two of them were special teams goal. They got a goal on the power play. See that one right here. Later, it's the third goal, shorthanded. I think their power play last year was one of their best aspects, and this year I think it's gonna be even better.
Absolutely, their special teams was outstanding. What was even more outstanding to me was their defensive efficiency. You had Jeffrey Zero in goal, only giving up one goal. Yes, he didn't quite live up to his last name, Zero, which is, by the way, the coolest hockey last name I've ever seen. But he had 14 saves and was incredibly efficient with a .933 save percentage. They were really just outstanding defensively, not really letting much up.
And you guys look at the full screen right here. You saw that shots on goal, Elmira was able to just dominate all throughout.
Yeah, and like I said, the power play efficiency. They were 1 for 6. They kept Naz 0 for 5. I think big story right there.
Huge story. And they're going to need to come out just like they did last game and try and control the puck.
Well, the schedule did not favor well for this opening weekend for the Lakers. Oswego had to travel to Geneva and face off against Hobart College. It didn't really go the way that they wanted. And let's look at the highlights. What struck out to you guys?
For me, again, I'm going right back to the special teams. Hobart had 3 goals on the power play last night in that 5-2 victory. The Lakers' kill needs to be better. They cannot be allowing 3 goals on the power play. They need to be a 1, fine, 2, not great, 3. You can't let that happen.
No, absolutely not. And Eric Green had a rough start yesterday, did allow 5 goals, but had 32 saves. Now, you want to start playing complementary offense if you're the Lakers. You need to start controlling the puck, being able to get shots off, and that's going to help in your defense in part because they're just not going to have the puck.
Yeah, and you look at the whole full screen for the Hobart and Lakers game, you just see that they weren't really much to do with the power play, and it just seems like they weren't able to get any momentum.
Yeah, and look, it's the shots. They only got 22 shots off last night total. That needs to go up.
Well, both of these teams are pretty evenly matched, guys. Let's take a look at their matchup history, and you guys see that the record between each other is pretty even.
Yeah, I mean, it's 47 wins for the Lakers to 46 losses. That is almost that's almost tied. But it's the 4.1 goals per game to 2.5 goals against per game for me.
Yeah.
And just the fact that the Lakers have lost the last 2.
Yeah, exactly. And even before the last 2 losses, the Lakers are 15-3-2 in their last 20, dating all the way back to 2007. This is a matchup that has favored the Lakers really throughout the entire history, but Elmira could catch up with a win here today, tie things up to 47 wins apiece.
Yeah, and Luke, just going back at that game, it's just like they weren't able to get much going. What do they have to do to get better in this game?
Well, they're a young team, all right? They lost a lot of players last year. Steven Kozakowski, Travis Broman all move on. These are leaders from their team. So they're still trying to develop into what they are now, find their new identity. And that's something that Coach Gosick alluded to a few weeks ago in a press conference, that this team would really need to find their identity early on, see what type of team they're going to be.
Yeah, and as I mentioned before, it's opening weekend for both of these teams, but it's also opening weekend for the SUNYAC. As we go and pull up the scores around the SUNYAC, you see that Cortland and Wilkes right there tied at 3 in overtime, and you just see all these matchups, pretty close games besides that Hobart and Potsdam game, Brian.
Yeah, the one I'm looking right there is Cortland Wilkes. Wilkes ranked. Cortland last year was sniffing the rankings a little bit towards the end of the season, looking to get themselves in the top 15. A 3-3 tie, they showed to the committee that they can fight these big dogs, unlike the Lakers have been able to in the past.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Hobart and Potsdam. Potsdam taking the 7-2 loss. Oswego's going to come here and play Potsdam in just about 2 weeks. They obviously lost last night to Hobart, so that was an interesting matchup coming in. Hobart really dominant to start the season.
Well, we'll keep the past in the past, and we'll go towards the future and the present as we're seeing the games going on. Plattsburgh and Castleton are ready to do 7 p.m. puck drop. You got Lawrence and Buffalo State, and then you got Geneseo and Nazareth. Tell me, guys, what's the most important game?
For me, it's Geneseo and Nazareth. Nazareth is not a bad team, and if they can bring a fight to Geneseo, bring it to the IRA, I think, bring it to Rochester, take it home in Rochester, I think just proved to everybody that Geneseo isn't as good this year, maybe.
Yeah, how could you not look at that game and say that is a big one? Geneseo has had the Lakers number here for a while. They're playing Nazareth, who Elmira beat, of course, last night 3-1. So a lot of interesting matchups around the SUNYAC for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get more into that, but we'll be right back after the break as we'll throw it to Jared and Kenny in the booth and discuss what this game could mean for Oswego going forward. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Hockey Night in Oswego on Teal Night on WTOP 10.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Welcome back up to the perch as we inch closer to this regular season matchup between the Eagles and the Lakers alongside Brian Burrows and Luke Rosenthal. I'm Alex Brooks, but we're not the only ones you're gonna hear from tonight as we'll send it up to the guys in the booth. Jared, Kenny, what do you got?
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Perch. Hey, everybody, I'm Jared Wakefield, and I'm here with Kenny Gerard here with you for today's Teal game versus the Elmira Golden Flyers. And Kenny, what a better day to be here. We've got a big hockey game. It means a lot. It's with two ranked teams, and there's a great cause being supported by everyone here tonight.
Absolutely. Tonight is the Teal Out Night game here for the Lakers. A great cause for a great woman. also a big matchup. Two high-ranking teams, powerhouse hockey teams going at it tonight.
We've got papers in the students section. We've got teal t-shirts going out to the first 1,500 fans. We've got Mary's jersey here in the stands, but most importantly, money being raised for peaceful remedies as well. And then on the ice, it's going to be such a crazy battle. We've got Elmira, a team that Oswego lost to last year. They're coming back. Big stakes for the Lakers.
Absolutely. It's going to be a show tonight on ice.
Let's talk about our goaltenders for this evening. Looking at the goalies, it's last night. Let's take a look at the past couple games. Here's Eric Green in his preseason game against Stevenson Mustangs. Green, a nice save there. And Kenny, it's been tough for this Oswego State coaching staff to pick a goaltender for tonight.
It has so many talents like Shell out there on the ice. It's hard to pick somebody. They're all amazing talent, great saving ability, and absolutely great out on the ice.
Here's Richie Perron, number 31. Richie making some pretty good saves here. Richie, a very active goaltender in the Priest compared to Shell and Green. Shell and Green, the more traditional butterfly goaltenders. They're going to drop down. They're going to use their positioning. Richie, not afraid to come out. He's not afraid to come out to play the puck. He's not afraid to be energetic. He's a very strong athlete.
He's very strong. He's very into it.
Let's hear some thoughts about Ed Gosick as we get ready for today's Teal game.
I think anybody had the opportunity to give us a wow factor based upon the way the games are played. That any one of them has played themselves out, I don't think that's accurate. To say any one of them has played wow and is like, okay, they're definitely the number one, I wouldn't say that that's occurred either.
And you know, Kenny, some interesting words there from head coach Ed Gosick. All three goalies did look really good in the preseason. Oswego kind of finds themselves in a weird spot last year like they did with their three goalies. Tonight, Richie Perron gets the nod just like he did last year on the road when this game was in Elmira. So it'll be interesting to see what Perron can do in net.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at tonight's starters.
We've got Richie Perron on your right from Oswego. Jeffrey Zero on the left. This is from last year for Zero. 7 games played, a 1.96 goals average against, a 932 save percentage. He had 6 wins last year. That's Richie Perron. Here's some of his junior hockey stats from when he was with the Shreveport Mudbugs in the Knoll. 41 games played, a 2.39 goals against average, and a 923 save percentage. Over a large sample size there, Kenny, that's really good numbers for Perron, and those are great numbers for Zero over a short sample.
Both great numbers there. Two very evenly matched goaltenders, excellent save percentages. They are both very, very good in the net and very, very hard to get a puck by tonight. That is for sure.
So we know who's going to be minding the net tonight, but what are the minds behind the Pens thinking? Let's take a look at this week's USCHO poll, where the Elmira Golden Eagles and the Oswego State Lakers both find themselves, as you can see, number 1, Adrian. Their women's hockey team was up here to play the Lakers earlier today. But let's go down a little bit. Elmira on the top on your right. They're number 9. Oswego number 13. They lost to number 5 Hobart last night by a final score of 5-2. Huge game for the Lakers. They want to stay on this poll.
A must-win game here for the Lakers after dropping to number 5 Hobart. This is a big game. I mean, they want to stay on this poll next week. Take out number 9 Elmira. They'll put a good name out for themselves after this game.
And they've got some big opponents later in the year, too. You know, they're going to see Geneseo twice. They're going to see Utica once. They might see Adrian once. They're going to see Wilkes as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how Oswego needs a win, not only for the poll, but for those pairwise rankings that can get you those at-large bids in the NCAA tournament.
Absolutely. Way to put your name out there early on in the season.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it here for us in the booth. Guys over on the perch, let's send it back to you. Brooks, Burrows, Rosenthal, how are we?
Thanks, guys. Let's continue the conversation of these goaltenders. What should we expect from them, especially with Richie Perron getting the start for tonight?
Look, I thought Richie looked maybe the best of all the 3 goalkeepers in the preseason. I really wanted him to see it last night, but Green got it. Richie gets it tonight. I really think he's going to make the most of his opportunity.
Yeah, like I said, there's no more Steven Kozakowski. You need to find your solidified starter, your staple to this team inside, in between the pipes there. Is it Richie Perron? He's going to get his chance tonight. I was up for the other side of Elmira. Jeffrey Zero was 2nd string last year, but he has played like a certified veteran. Has only 11 goals allowed last year, allowed 1 last night to Nazareth. He's been outstanding really his entire collegiate career.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting. Both of these teams are ranked in the preseason poll and trying to make an early statement And this is a game for Oswego that they can't afford to lose, Luke.
Absolutely not. You can't afford to go 0-2 in an incredibly competitive SUNYAC play. And just looking on, even though this is only their first game at home this season, I don't think it's ever too early to look at the playoff implications. Elmira is ranked 9th, Oswego is ranked 13th. This is going to have big-time repercussions for either team.
Yeah, look, the Lakers haven't won a game versus a ranked opponent since 2018. They need to come out tonight. They need to prove it in the Deb on Teal night that they can beat a ranked opponent, because Geneseo, like I said, as Jared mentioned, Geneseo, Utica, potentially Adrian over New Year's. This is a really tough schedule this year. They need to prove early that they can win.
Yeah, and we'll see if they will be able to win this game. Well, puck drop is right around the corner. We'll be right back after this break to discuss players to watch, and we'll give our predictions for the game. Stay right here for Teal Night coverage on WTOP 10.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Are off, and we're that much closer to puck drop. Welcome back to the pregame show on WTOP 10. Alongside my broadcast partner Brian Burrows and Luke Rosenthal, I'm Alex Brooks, and we're going to take a look at who your guys' players to watch for both teams. Let's start with Brian.
All right, for me, it's Ryan Reifler, 6'3", junior from Binghamton, New York. He had 9 goals, 16 assists. He scored last night. He scored that power play goal, and last year, 4 of his 9 goals were on the power play. Look, he was a plus 14, plus minus. He started on the second line tonight, and I think he's going to have a really big game.
Yeah, Ryan Reifler is another incredible hockey name. As for me, I'm looking at number 11, the center, Sean Kennedy, who had 1 goal last night, won half of his faceoffs, was 11 for 22, 17 goals last season. He led the team. He looked great in last night's matchup against Nazareth, rather, and he's going to be a deal to be reckoned with in this game, especially if Oswego can't keep him contained. And as for Oswego, I mean, how could you not go with the young guy, Matt McQuaid? He had 3 shots on goal last night, 1 assist. The Lakers are going to need somebody to step up here to really, jumpstart their offense a little bit. I'm hoping it's the young guy, Matt McQuaid. He's a freshman starter and really impressed in the preseason. And I mean, he's from the Lone Star Brahmas, and he was looking like one of the Lone Stars last night against who did they play last night? I can't find it on my... Hobart, there we go, Hobart, sorry.
Look, for me, it's got to be Connor Sleeth. He had an assist last night and was incredible on the faceoff. He was 17 for 29 on the faceoff last night, and that one assist came off one of his faceoff wins. He had 6 goals, 16 assists last year, plus 10 on the plus minus. He's also on the second line next to your guy, Matt McQuaid. I think he's prepared for a big night. Faceoff wins are going to be huge for him.
Well, you see right here that the newspapers are out for the Oswegonian. Newspapers are out with the crowd just putting them up, and it is such a great sight to see here for the first regular season home game. It's the biggest thing.
It's a great atmosphere.
It's a great atmosphere. But before we send you, Luke, down to the sideline, we appreciate you being up with us. We're going to make our score predictions. Brian, I'm going to start with you.
Look, I know the Lakers are good, but I'm going 4-3 Elmira. They had a really good game last night, and it was, like I said, it was the special teams. And the Lakers had a 4 penalty kill last night, and Elmira was really good. So I think special teams.
Brian Burrows, I am disappointed in you. How are you going to be a Debbie Downer in the Deb? Come on, give me Oswego 3-2. It's their home opener. Everything is excited in here. The crowd is going crazy. This is a huge packed crowd that we have.
Well, Luke, I agree with you, and it's going to be 4-3, but it's going to be for the Oswego Lakers. It's too big of a game for the Lakers to not win, and plus their loss against Geneva, they're not going to make it 2 straight losses. But that will do it for us on the Purchase. Puck Drop is coming up. For Brian Burrows and Luke Rosenthal, also our sideline reporter, I am Alex Brooks, and we'll see you for the first intermission report on WTOP 10.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Major Discussions is the new show that explores the stories of students right here on campus. I personally came here to SUNY Oswego for the broadcasting program because I love to hear people's stories and to do work just like this.
What's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. The pressure is too much. I quit. I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
Interception, right in the Oswego's going to the rebound, just scores! It's going to be flagged! Firing is Addison, rebound, score! Rocco Andriaki! Let pass to Arcan, we'll try again, and back to back, and belly to belly go the Lakers. Smart walking in, Smart throws out and a goal! Connor Smart! The Lakers, they scored 2 goals in under a minute! Shane Bull tries, oh my goodness! The Dangles are dirty!
Hockey Night in Oswego starts now.
For this evening's matchup between the Oswego State Lakers and the Elmira Golden Flyers. Hometown hero puck drop here. Captain stepping in to take this one here on the far side, right in the student section. The rink still filling in, still a really healthy line. Hello, everybody. I'm Jared Wakefield. I'm joined by Kenny Gerard up here in the booth. And Kenny, what a day it has been so far for Oswego State hockey.
What a day it has been indeed. We just seen a women's matchup earlier where Oswego unfortunately did drop 5-0 to a number 5 ranked school, a great school indeed. And now we are here with another high matchup with 2 nationally ranked teams, number 13 Oswego State Lakers and the number 9 Elmira Soaring Eagles.
Absolutely, and as you can see, everybody decked out here in teal. A lot of students still filing in, a lot of parents and adults here with their teal on. A lot of people with teal pom-poms and all of the sorts. Some Elmira fans here as well as the Elmira team heads over to the goal, gets hyped up. Everybody heads to the benches, and opening this period, Kenny, will be Mary's Minute. Kenny, tell me a little bit about Mary's Minute.
Well, Mary's Minute is a minute of we stay silent on the mic for you guys. It's Mary's Minute. We do not talk. And, well, it's a ceremonial minute here at Oswego State.
Yeah. Yes. We stay off the mic, but the fans will make some noise. We'll let the fans make some noise a bit, and then we will pick things back up at the conclusion of Mary's Minute. But Kenny, before we get underway, huge implications. Oswego could fall out of the poll this week and start 0-2, just like they did last year, almost textbook like last year if they don't win this game. It's the home opener. It's teal night. So much at stake.
Big game, a lot at stake. Again, the poll, a huge thing we don't want to drop off of right now. Oswego, big game, big crowd, big stakes. I'm ready for some good hockey right now.
Starting line for Oswego is the top line. The face-off is whistled off, so we'll get through the starting lineups here for Oswego State. It is Tommy Cahill, Daniel Calabufo, Trent Grimshaw across the top line. Deep pair, Drake Semrad, Quinn Warmuth, the starters. Student section getting into it already. For the Elmira Golden Eagles will be their second line. Giannis Visibelis on the left wing, Chance Gorman in center, Ryan Riefler on the right wing. And for defensemen will be the top pair, Nick Parody and Amadeo Mastrangeli. Face-off is underway, and we will allow Mary's Minute to get underway. Clock will stop early there. We'll get a stoppage, and we'll jump back in for a second. Icing call on Elmira, and that brings the face-off right down in front of Jeffrey Zero and crew. Scrum in front of the net. Shot stopped by Zero. Zero with a nice little stick save there, Kenny, and the Lakers got cleared out early, but the Lakers playing with some fire here.
Lakers already on fire, looking very aggressive and very physical so far in this matchup. They look hungry. They look like they want this win right now.
Calabufo in for the faceoff with Gorman. Mary's Minute now complete, Kenny, and we're underway. The Lakers, a hard charge early. They get a change. Calabufo comes off. Second deep pair on. This pair is Ryan Bunka and Ryan Dickinson. Out now is line 2. Thomas Rocco, Connor Sleeth, Matt McQuaid. That one back. Perron out to play it. Perron looks far side. He will do so. Stepping in to play that one for Elmira College, number 20. That was Jake Russo. Back out for McQuaid. McQuaid gets stood up in the corner. Gonzalez with the check. Elmira with a chance behind Perron. Perron hugging the post. Shot off the breadbasket of Perron. It snakes the logo. McQuaid will try to clear it out. He will do so. Elmira will have to clear. Touch in by Dickinson. He gets pushed into the bench, and he will grab a change. Oswego, wholesale change, and Elmira trying to get things started early. Kenny, high-intensity game, that one off the wall.
So far, so good. A quick-paced, fast game here, intense game, very physical. Both teams look like they really want this win today. They're both playing at a high energy and a lot of big hits so far.
Big hits. Flack lays one as number 5 for the Soaring Eagles. Carter Wisely tries to make a play there. Arcan with a shot. He gets tied up. Arcan trying to corral it. Now it's up for Addison. Addison sends it in low. Flack trying to get a stick on it off the stick of 0. One-timer off the pads. Flack in, another big hit by the centerman. Scrum in the corner. Out there now it's Shane Bull and Ben Addison and Kenny. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but Shane Bull is normally a forward playing defense tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. 2-on-1 now, Chance, 1-on-1. Save Perot, rebound, Chance, sticked into the corner. Big hit, no penalty there. Addison goes down. Chipped up, big hit in the middle of the ice. Addison racing. Addison will clear it. Oh, big hit into the box. Addison a little winded. He gets back up, he gets back on the horse. Elmira looking to fly down the ice. They will do so. It's Tucker. Tucker loses it. Bull to Addison, D to D. Taking it up is Clegg. Clegg, a big man, not afraid to use the check. Addison stands up Tucker. On the forecheck for Elmira. It's number 25, Schwint. Here's a chance for Oswego coming the other way. It's Clegg. Clegg coming in. He's got A.J. Ryan with him. Fourth line pairing out now. Fudger the center. Ryan the left wing. Ryan skates in. Uses his speed. Gets to the center. Fudger stands a couple Elmira players up. Deals that one out to the slot. Nothing doing. And the Soaring Eagles come back the other way with a 3-on-2. Ryan skating back. Ryan the third. Off the glass. Very back and forth game here early, Kenny. A lot of rush dominated offense.
Pretty evenly matched so far, and it's back and forth. Both teams with even puck time right now. 2 shots for each team so far.
We'll get our first whistle of the game. That will be an icing call. Referees looked like they were going to talk to each other for a second, but they do not. Let's take a look at some history here. Obviously, last night, Elmira got the win against Nazareth. In their preseason, they got a 3-2 win over SUNY Cortland, a 5-1 win over Morrisville. So they saw some SUNYAC teams. Oswego obviously had the 3-1 win over Stevenson, the 6-2 win over Carleton Place. So both of these teams saw some pretty stout teams in the early part of the season.
They both did. They both saw some solid teams to start, and they both got some solid wins in the preseason to get the season going for them.
Elmira looking to start the rush. Semrad can't get a stick on it to keep it in. Shot coming in from Warmoth. Shot wide. It's Cahill, excuse me. Warmoth coming in now on your near side. Picking it up. It's Pavey. Pavey going to take it himself. Ahead of Pavey is Tucker. Pavey loses that one, and Oswego flips it around. It's a 3-on-2. Cahill. Grimshaw to Cahill. One-timer. Cahill into the logo of Zero's jersey. 2 players go tumbling around, but no harm, no foul. And we're already 5 minutes in, Kenny. This game clicking right off, only 1 icing, and both teams about equal on the time of possession right now.
I would say, this game has a lot of penalties in the last game me and you were just on. Very quick, and we'll take a look at a replay here of the previous shot we just saw. Back to the action.
A textbook save there, Kenny.
It was.
Sleep throws on through traffic, deflected, and that bounces into the corner. Stepping in on it is Dickinson. Dickinson loses a stick on it. Whole lot of Soaring Flyers in the corner. Myers Soaring Eagles trying to get something started. Neither team really clicking just yet. Nobody dominating. Centering chance for Sleeth. Nothing doing. Dickinson throws on. Sleeth gets checked out. Dickinson going to try again. Dickinson takes it behind the net. Chance for McQuaid, and McQuaid's tied up. Stepping in on it is Bunka. Bunka keeps it in. Defense getting back. Oswego has to clear. Everybody clears. Bunka takes it in and dumps it. Deep pairs will change. On is Bull and Addison. Like almost having an extra forward here for the Lakers. They got big hits in the corner. Having Bull in the defense could help, it could hurt.
Definitely could help, it definitely could hurt here. Oswego so far.
Right there, Bull pinched up a little bit. Now McQuaid had to come back to back check. So, Bull, he's a forward. He played junior hockey as a forward. So it'll be interesting to see. Flack dumps that one right back in, and Elmira playing a whole lot of U-turn as they try to get it clear, and Oswego's been keeping it in. Oswego dominating the zone right now. Shot coming in and into the glove of Jeffrey Zero is a rifling shot from the captain, Ryan Bunka, down there.
So far, Jeffrey Zero seeing some action. So far, so good for him, stopping all 4 shots that have come his way. And a pretty nice snag right there.
Stepping in to take the face off. Here we got a quick look at it. That shot coming in. Comes out, shot taken in. Back on ice, Shane Bull's got the puck. Missed one-timer by Flack. That one shot in by Addison, and it goes high. Off the blocker. Addison dumps it back in. Offsides, everybody's got to clear. Back on. Arcan on the forecheck. He'll pull back. Arcan. It's Arcan, Gato, and Flack. Arcan with a chance. He got Gato with him. Arcan looking for Gato in the slot. Gato's stick gets lifted. Nothing doing. Off the boards for Addison. Addison throws on almost a tip in by Arcan. And the Lakers oh so close on Arcan with the boomstick in the corner. Players tumbling over each other. There goes Flack flying through the air. And here's Elmira on the breakout. The Lakers playing heavy defense. They had four forwards already back there. 4 skaters on it. And they scrum in the corner. Taking it out for the Eagles is Kennedy. Kennedy, their leading point scorer last year. Tip shot in front, blocked. Elmira trying to turn it around. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy in the corner with Ryan. Ryan, that's Gato. He leaves a boomstick. Another Oswego player gets boomsticked. He gets back up, unsure if that is. That was Semrad. Now Semrad with the puck. Oswego breakout, 3-on-3. Taken in the neutral zone by Elmira. 3-on-2. Make that 4-on-3. One-timer into the Laker wheel on Richie Perron. And both goalies tested so far, and both goalies calm, cool, and collected for a pair of 31s.
Both goalies looking great now. Richie Perron and Jeffrey Zero both looking calm, cool, collected. Not letting the shot get by them. Seeing some really good shots and a couple very nice blocks by both goalies so far in this matchup.
Face off, still battling for control. Oswego able to clear it out, and down it goes. That might go for icing. No icing on the play. Elmira will turn it around. Stepping up with it is Denum. That puck goes up in the air. In-game update, Geneseo up 1-0 over Nazareth. So number 2 Geneseo proving why they're number 2. Plattsburgh down 3-1 to Castleton. So Castleton off to a good start against the Cardinals, flipping the bird. And the Bengals getting an advantage over Lawrence Tech. They lead 1-0. So the Bengals finding the back of the net.
Yes, they are.
That's your Around the SUNY updates. Back to the on-ice action. Elmira trying to clear that one out. Here's Warmouth, one-timer blocked. A good block there by number 14, Bailey Krawchuk, and a good save there by Zero. Defensive clinic being put on by Elmira. They're allowing those passes, but they're not allowing a lot of grade A's. If Oswego's going to score, it's going to have to come on a screen here.
Absolutely, and Zero is letting Zero get by him right now. I will tell you that much.
Jeffrey Zero definitely strong in net so far. Only allowed 1 goal last night, so a good night for Zero. Dickinson will stop that one. It's sent across. Here's a chance. Top line now out. Calabufo and Cahill skating in. Backhand chance. He tries to do it himself. Nothing doing. The puck is loose. Zero's out of the net. Elmira will turn it over, and they've got numbers as they come down the ice. Dickinson looking to play the body, unable to do so. Skating in with it is Bunka. Bunka with the wraparound in to take that one is Diamond. And the Lakers battle in the corner. It's over across for Abrams. That shot off of Perron. He didn't know where it was, but gets lucky. A great clear there from Ryan Bunka. Perron lost the puck right in front of him. That one's chipped up for Calabufo. Rolling, dancing puck, doing the tango as it goes down into the Oswego end. Oswego student section end. Scrum in the corner. Oswego faithful pounding the glass, letting them know they're there. Bounce, loose puck out in front. Addison, one-timer through traffic low, deflected. Bull's got to get back. It's going to be a breakaway chance. Was going to be a breakaway chance for Vizbelis, but nothing happens. Addison with a huge hit in the corner, and Vizbelis has to get on the horse. Bull chips it down for McQuaid. McQuaid has to leave it as Oswego's offside. Back to Addison. Down into the zone it goes. On the chase is Parody. Parody leaving it, sending it over for the corner. Here's Rocco. Rocco loses that one off his stick, comes right back to him. Few players go down, no boarding call there. And up with it to take it out is Riefler. Riefler loses it off the stick of McQuaid. Rocco in, chips it to McQuaid. McQuaid says thank you very much. Sends it down. Everybody sending up Bull from the point. Shot score! Shane Bull in his first game as a defenseman rips one from the blue line in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Lakers at 10:30.
What a shot there by the Lakers. A great goal and a great way to get up 1-0 here in this teal-out game here in the arena.
How about that? Shane Bull, a forward last year in 17 games, 2 goals, 9 assists. He drops back. Kenny, take me through it.
Let's take a look at this replay here by Shane Bull. Smokes it into the back of the net, and that is a beautiful goal here for the Lakers to put them up 1-0.
An absolute snipe from Shane Bull. The Bull brothers a part of this team. Noah Bull on the fourth line tonight with Brett Fudger and A.J. Ryan. They are brothers. The Laker faithful getting the chance going early, and Jeffrey Zero has let his first one in tonight. Richie Perrant, however, was close there. A couple goalie miscues. I don't even know if you can call that a miscue for Zero. That was just an outrageous shot from Bull.
It's just a great shot. Nothing Zero could do there.
That puck coming into Perrant. That one bounces off, and it'll be an icing. Well, we got a third member of our crew here in the booth, and I should say he's already with you. You've already seen him. My main man, Luke Rosenthal, down on the sidelines. Luke, what do you got?
Thanks, guys. I'm ringside, and you can just tell there's a different vibe here in the Deb. And of course, the Laker faithful going absolutely crazy for that Shane Bull goal right there. Shane Bull got switched to defenseman with injuries to Troy Robillard, but just the physicality the Lakers are playing with early on, something you didn't see in their game last night. Not something you saw in their game last night. There's a sense of urgency in the room here in the Deb. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you very much, Luke Rosenthal. Love having you on the call today. That one chipped ahead for Elmira, and back to race it is warm-up. Richie will stick that one away. He won't cover it up, and Elmira trying to set up. Scrum in the corner. One too many Lakers for the Soaring Eagles to handle, and up with it is Semrad, the speedy defenseman from the Richmond Generals. USPHL team. Centering pass, nobody there. Arcan couldn't get a stick on it. Arcan out to the point looking for Warmouth. He's turned around. He's going to have to get some help. Looking to get some help was Flack. Oh, Flack and Semrad get together. They bump in, laugh a little. Gato loses a glove, and that's going to be a whistle there. I believe that puck came out of play. So we are going to have a face-off. Noah saved by Zero, excuse me. I lost the puck there because there was so much going on. Gato lost his glove. There was a change. Elmira players all over the place. It's just been a chaotic first period so far, Kenny. We're already halfway through.
It's been the story of this game. It's been very chaotic so far.
Noah Bull coming in on the far side. Bull centers it. A pinch hits for Oswego, and it's bounced out by Zero. Shot coming in. It's a scrum in front of the net. Noah Bull, A.J. Ryan. It comes free in the corner. Elmira player loses a stick. Big hits in the corner. The Laker faithful give a good rise out of that. Dickinson lays the boomstick. Spinning out of that one is Mitch Haight. And the Soaring Eagles regroup. Chipped ahead, but stopped by Ryan Bunka. Bunka sends it ahead. It's a 3-on-2. Oswego has numbers, but looks for a change. They will not change. Clegg out there. Line out for Oswego is second and third line. Clegg, the extra skater tonight. That one, a nice little stop there by Bunka. He sends it ahead. One-on-one chance. Skating in, and a save by Jeffrey Zero. It's on his pad, and he covers it up. What an opportunity for the young defenseman, Ben Addison, I believe, down there, who came flying in and had a shot. That's actually Calabufo down there. So Danny Calabufo still looking for that first Laker goal. This close.
This close. There were sparks going off his skates. He was going so fast down towards that net. And we're going to take a look at a replay of this right here one more time. And here comes the sparks off his skates and just barely around the net. Comes back around. And off.
Chance out in front, scrum out in front, Cahill down. Whole bunch of players down, top lines out for Oswego, and that's a penalty on the Elmira Soaring Eagles. It's going to be a trip. Holding call, excuse me. It's going to be a holding call on number 9 for the Soaring Eagles, Joe Pavey. So Pavey will head to the box, and the Lakers got teed off on by Hobart's power play last night, and the Lakers looking to get special teams going. They did not see a lot of special teams action in the preseason, and last night, unsuccessful.
No, not yet. Haven't seen a lot of their special teams then, but we're about to see them now. 2 minutes power play for the Lakers coming on up right now.
Out on the ice for the Lakers, it will be, was going to be in the left face-off circle, now in the near side. Power play unit on. It is Connor Sleep, Tommy Cahill, Tyler Flack, McQuaid, and Addison. McQuaid one-timer off the pads of Zero. Cahill trying to get a stick on that one, and Elmira with a breakout. The breakout will be neutralized for a quick second. Richie will play that one away. Richie Perrant in net. Flack back with it. Dekes around and gets it over to the far side. Nobody there. Here's a chance for Nick Parody. Parody tried to play it, but Addison back with it. Turns, pivots, sends it up. He's got McQuaid. McQuaid, Sleeth, and Cahill enter. Sleeth, shot, score! Sleeth goes top left shelf. and puts it up top, and Zero unable to do anything about it. Connor Sleeth on the board, and it's the first power play goal of the season for the Lakers.
And there you go, the Lakers taking advantage of that power play. Connor Sleeth coming in hot and knocks the puck into the back of the net. That's going to give the Lakers a very early 2-0 lead over the Elmira Soaring Eagles.
The shot advantage already 13-5. Oswego feels backwards. Let's take a look, Kenny. Here they come on the rush. It's a rush power play goal as they come in. It was Sleeth coming in. He got it all himself, did all the work himself, pulled back on that snapshot and buried it home.
And the Laker faithful chanting again 2-0.
Little tie up in the corner. Wormuth handles it. Elmira looking to answer back right away, but it's chipped out. And here's a one-on-one chance. Coming up with it is Cahill. K-Money looking to make something happen at the circle. Shot off the glass. Battling for it is Grimshaw. Top line now out. Grimshaw, Calabufo, and Cahill. Wormuth backhands it along the boards. It goes to Kennedy. Kennedy looking for a defenseman up top. It's Diamond. He loses it. Wormuth gets it out. Diamond gets it, but Elmira has to regroup. Kennedy drops back. Kennedy a forward. Back with it now for Elmira's Christian Abrams, and everybody's starting to slow down a little bit. Everybody trying to plan it out. Wormuth battles for it in the corner. Semrad as well. Shot off the stick of Richie Perrant into the netting. Assists go to Matt McQuaid on that goal for that power play goal. Now let's take a look at this power play goal, Kenny. You know, this is what the Lakers want from their power play offense.
It's exactly what the Lakers need here. A quick shot there on the power play. That was crispy and quick right off the puck. A great power play for the Lakers there.
No better feeling as a hockey player when you pop the water bottle out of the net. Perrant with a cross crease chance. He doesn't have to make the save. It doesn't come anywhere. That one comes out into Richie's kitchen, but it's taken out by the defense. Skating up with it with numbers is Oswego. They've got a couple players up. It's Sleeth again. Sleeth shoots, and that one, a good deflection there by Christian Abrams. Way to eat that puck. It's McQuaid and Rocco out now. Second line. Bunka throws that one on from the blue line wide. Chipped ahead. Bouncing puck. Taken. One-timer back off the back of the net. That was Rocco. Oswego grabs a change. Coming on, it's Tyler Flack. Rocco still behind the net. McQuaid working into the corner. Can expect Arcan and Gato here when the Lakers can get a change. Now coming up with Elmira, and they've got numbers. Was 3-on-2, but the Soaring Eagles need to soar to the bench. They want to change. So Perrant comes out to play a big stand-up hit in the back of the ice. Another big hit in the penalty box, and that may draw a penalty. Gato gets lit up right here. That was Rocco. Arcan and Gato on, but Rocco gets lit up. There is a penalty. Penalty coming on the Soaring Eagles. Delayed penalty on the way. They touch up, and it's a second penalty for the Elmira Soaring Eagles. Believe that's going to be a boarding call. It's going to be on number 9 again, Joel Pavey, his second penalty in the period.
Not a good start for him. That's going to be 2 penalties, and that's going to allow the Lakers to get yet again another power play, which we all remember a couple minutes ago capitalized on with another goal. 2-0 so far. Let's see what they do with the 2 minutes here.
Looking at the power play unit that just skated on for the first time. Lakers need a player. Thomas Rocco will hop on. Rocco almost missed the bus there. Shane Bowe, Ryan Bunka, Daniel Calabufo, Garrett Clegg, your power play unit for the Lakers. Out to Bunka. Bunka looking for Bowe. Will instead go across. Cross-ice shot goes wide. Elmira got numbers, trying to break out. Breakout pass intended for Chance Gorman, but Gorman can't get it. Perrant plays it behind the net. Elmira trying to create some chaos in the neutral zone. They do so. Parody looking across. Parody will send it back across for Amadeo Mastrangeli. Picked up in the neutral zone, and Elmira's got a chance. Oh, a good stop there by Ryan Bunka to turn it around, and Oswego's got numbers. Calabufo looking across for Clegg as Clegg gets stood up and goes down. But no harm, no foul. Bunka's there at the point. Shot right into the glove of 0-0. Saw that one coming, got the glove out, and took it right in his hands.
And it was a good stop there by Zero, and Zero has seen a lot more action tonight than Perrant. If you see the scoreboard up here, 16 shots have come Zero's way, but only 5 going to Perrant so far.
Getting a look now at what the penalty kill unit looks like for the Elmira Soaring Eagles. Daniel Diamond, one-timer, almost went into the net, went wide. Daniel Diamond is out there now. Also out there appears to be, that is number 22 here on the near side skating after it. That is Graham Denum. Perrant leaves it. Denum on the forecheck. Oh, Perrant falls down. Perrant out of the net. That could have been scary if the Soaring Eagles got a handle on that one. Addison chips it in off a stick. No icing. Billy Krawcheck on this one as well. So Soaring Eagles penalty kill unit having a better job this time. Seems like the bus legs have been shaken off, so to speak, Kenny. Cahill sets up. Sleeve sends that one around. Flax there at the top. Addison will let that one go. Self-pass off the wall. Cahill down low, looking for a streaking Flack in the center. Flack shoots it and it gets deflected. Good blocking there by the Soaring Eagles. One-timer McQuaid off the pads. Sleeked in for the finish, unable to carry it through. And the Soaring Eagles looking to try and clear it out. Krawcheck with a good clear. Sent around by Diamond. Addison unable to keep in, and it's a foot race. It's Addison. Addison racing his way down with Denum. Denum loses it. Addison loses it. And Perrant is there. He fakes it out. And Richie Perrant with a backhand deke on number 11, Sean Kennedy, to prevent a scoring chance there, Kenny.
It was a close one. Almost a scoring shot there.
Fudger coming in with the chance on the far side. Gets pushed out of it. A.J. Ryan skating in. He skates into the slot. Back out to the defense. Warmoth. Warmoth sends across down low. Ryan's there. Ryan still playing in the corner. Elmira now coming to the near side looking for a breakout. They'll go far side, and here's the chance for Elmira. It's 2-on-1 with Warmoth back. Looking across. Tempted shot. What a save by Richie Perrant. He sprawls out of the net, and Richie Perrant with a phenomenal save on Brendan Schultz.
Great save there by Perrant to stop a goal that was almost in the net there and give Oswego control back of the puck.
A.J. Ryan sends one up for Semrad. Semrad taking it. It's Semrad, Fudger. Semrad, Fudger, and Noah Bull. Bull lays a big hit in the corner. Gato now on. Gato working the stick a little bit. Sends it over to Flack, and Flack dumps it. Ryan grabs a change. So that ends the shift for him and Noah Bull. Chance for Gato, and he whips on it right in front of the net. Now Elmira with the chance back on it. It's Dickinson and Bunka. Centering pass. It's in. Chance for Nick Parody, and he's unable to come up with it. Oswego coming the other way. It's Flack. He wheels, deals, shoots off the pad. Gato chips it in. Third line now working for the Lakers. Arcam, Flack, Gato. And just like that, third line coming off for a change. New forward line out, it's line 2. Here's Rocco and Sleeth with a chance already. This second line producing some numbers. Sleeth looking for McQuaid in the center. McQuaid's not there. Dickinson will pinch in and send it back around. Dickinson back to the point. Bunk on the far side. Meyer player goes down, scrum in front of the net. Backhand chance, centering pass for Bunka. He shoots, and what a save by Zero. No, he doesn't get it. And McQuaid misses the open net. That one chipped away. McQuaid unable to come up with it. Going down was Nick Parody. Over in the corner, here's McQuaid. McQuaid stealing to the center. It's a scrum for the puck. Bunka pinched up. He'll back out. Dickinson keeps that one in. Dickinson dumps it back down. 1 minute to go, just like that, as Zero makes a save. And Kenny, what a fast period. 2 penalties, almost only 1 or 2 icings, and a really high-intensity game.
Wow, that was fast. And we're going to take a look at a replay here of that previous skirmish here. Look how close this comes in. Down goes the Elmira guy, and in comes the puck. So close. A lot happening really fast here. This period has been so quick. And a lot of good opportunities here for the Lakers as they get ready to face off again.
Top line out. Cahill with a chance. Cahill leads in shots on goal with 3. He just hasn't had the puck luck. It's Grimshaw, Calabufo, and Cahill. Calabufo in a scrum. Cahill stays back to forecheck. And a big stand-up hit by Ben Addison allows Shane Bull to go back and regroup. Bull behind the net. Here's over for Addison. Centering pass for Calabufo in the center. Cahill and Grimshaw on the wings. Cahill dekes in. It's another dump. Myra player goes down, losing an edge. Looks like it was Diamond. Shane Bull sends it down to Grimshaw. Grimshaw looking on the back end. He's taken down. Back to Bull. Ball off of Addison, skating out. So Addison will dump, everybody will clear, and Oswego will change. Elmira now looking to start a rush. It's up ahead, and Oswego takes it, and Oswego's got numbers, 3-on-3. Shot coming in off the logo of Zero, and no save. Big hit in the corner. It was a big hit by Jordan Gonzalez to end the period, and the Lakers an outstanding first period. 22 shots to 6 on Elmira, and 2 of them go in. Oswego looking like a complete unit so far, but it's early.
It is early, and we saw some great goals by Connor Sleeth and Shane Bull here from the Lakers, and the Lakers had many, many, many opportunities this period to get the ball in the net. It was great, very, very good period. I would say there's a lot of opportunities, very little mistakes made, and not a lot of penalties.
Yeah, Richie Perron only saw 5 shots. He made all 5 saves. You can see him down there. Face-offs. We talked about it earlier with Connor Sleeth, an insane face-off stat. How about Daniel Calabufo? 8 face-off wins, 2 losses. 80% on the face-off wins. That is pretty incredible. Shot leader for the Elmira Golden Soaring Eagles. That is Brandon Schultz, 2 shots on goal. A lot of Elmira players with blocks, which tells you it's been a defensive effort for the Soaring Eagles early.
Absolutely. Great defense on both sides, and the Oswego goalie doing absolutely great. Perrant has not let anything get by him today. Only seeing 6 shots, not seeing a lot of action so far today, but what comes his way has not gotten past him yet.
So Connor Sleeth also having a great day as well. He's got 2 face-off wins, 2 face-off losses. Obviously that power play goal is 1 shot went in. And Luke Rosenthal's down there in the tunnel. Looks like he's got Richie Perrant pulled aside. Luke, who do you got?
All right, thanks guys. I'm here with Shane Bull, and he scored the first goal of tonight. Shane, just how does it feel to be here on Teal Night?
It's awesome. You know, it's for a great cause regarding ovarian cancer. You know, obviously our head coach, Ed Gosick, lost his tremendous wife to this battle. So we do it for him, but we also do it for the people that support us and our teammates, obviously.
Now, Shane, there was a little bit of position change prior to the game. You're now a defenseman. How's that transition been for you?
Pretty easy. I used to play D back in juniors before coming here, so coaches asked me to step up and go on the back end, and I'm totally fine with that, and it obviously worked out with that goal.
And yeah, absolutely, obviously worked out with that goal. What did you see on that goal? What was going through your mind when you ripped it into the net?
I saw a broken play. Slither made a nice pass up the wall, and I just decided to walk down and shoot it, and it got through the seams, and it went in. So, happens.
There it is. All right, thank you, Shane. You have a good rest of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Luke. And how about that? I had part of the defense, right? At least I knew it was someone on the defense. It wasn't Richie Perron. It was Shane Bull. And I got to be honest with you, Kenny, if I hadn't told you that Bull was primarily a forward, we hadn't talked about it, I don't think many people would have noticed that he's not a defenseman. He's playing like a proper defenseman.
I would have noticed either. I'm glad we talked about it because I'd have had no idea if he didn't tell me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Bull, big part of this offense last year, especially late in the season, gets a chance for some defensive minutes, and he's had a solid game. And again, that top line firing off really well. Cahill, Calabufo, and Grimshaw just haven't found the back of the net yet.
Absolutely.
For Elmira, I mean, they've had chances. That top line of Schultz, Kennedy, and Russo has looked really good all night long. Zero, I thought he looked okay too. But that'll do it here for the first period on WTOP 10. I'm Jared Wakefield's Kenny Gerard. When we come back, it'll be time for the intermission report where the boys on the perch will break it down, and then we'll get right back to hockey with the second period here on WTOP 10 on Teal Night.
And welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union Building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Major Discussions is the new show that explores the stories of students right here on campus. I personally came here to SUNY Oswego for the broadcasting program because I love to hear people's stories and to do work just like this.
What's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. The pressure's too much. I quit. I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. The chicken speedy is a staple of our culture.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union Building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Welcome back to the Perch for the first intermission report between the Oswego Lakers and the Elmira Soaring Eagles. As we get started with Oswego being up 2-0 at the end of the first period, alongside Brian Burrows and Luke Rosenthal, I'm Alex Brooks, and guys, it couldn't have been a better period for the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they came out soaring. Soaring Eagles? No, soaring Lakers. They were flying all over the ice. They were in front of that Elmira goal for almost the entire period, it felt like.
Yeah, you talk about not wanting to play from behind, wanting to get a good start early. They had to help out their guy, Richie Perrott, our guy, Richie Perrott, in between the pipes there, and they're absolutely doing that. Maintaining possession of the puck, getting goals, getting fast breaks. It's been amazing for the Lakers thus far.
And Luke, you were down there with Sideline as we get ready to see from what this first period highlights were. What did you see?
I mean, how could you not talk about Shane Bull? And he was looking like an absolute bull out there. He's playing defenseman, right? So he's playing out of position, and he still has the wherewithal to rip in a goal from about 20 feet. And let me just say, being out there ringside again is phenomenal. Being back here in the Deb with no more COVID and no more regulations, everything is great. This crowd is absolutely rocking the whole student section with the newspapers and the chants and everything in between. It's been amazing thus far.
Yeah, I mean, from up here, the game looked, the student section looked awesome. But look, I mean, you see the highlights here. This Lakers team were everywhere, all over the puck. And look at the shots, 15-5. They killed on the power play. I mean, one thing I was talking about before the game was special teams, the Elmira special teams in general, and they didn't even get a chance to do it. They didn't have a power play. They got killed in the faceoff, 14-4. The Lakers, I think, couldn't have had a better start to this game.
And Luke, you see from the power play success between Elmira and Oswego, even though it's only early, it's just the first period, it's just 1-2. 1 for 2 for Oswego. What are you seeing from them going into the second period?
They're just playing a lot more discipline. They're playing with a lot more intensity, a lot more physicality, and you saw that early on. It's important not to get penalties because obviously your special teams didn't play great last game. You don't want that to happen again. They gave up 3 penalties last week and were pretty bad on the power play defensively, and they're not doing that thus far this game.
Yeah, I think, look, I want to hype myself up. Connor Salif, I mean, you look, he'll be the first goal here. Connor Sleeth got the assist. That was my guy. He got an assist last game. He got an assist in this one on that Shane Bull one-timer. Absolutely beautiful goal here. You see it there.
Ripped right in between.
Ripped it right past zero. And then Connor Sleeth on with his second point of the game hits the water bottle in the top shelf. What a beaut.
And they've had a few missed opportunities, too. They've had a lot of good looks. I wrote it down. Jackson Arkin almost had the goal of the year. I don't know if you saw it. It was a puck that slid right by him, and he wasn't even looking towards the goal. He kind of just backhanded it, hit right off the pipe. The crowd would have went crazy if that happened, but they're already going crazy because they're up 2-0.
And it's great to have someone who's down there at the ice for the analysis and also up here, so we appreciate you, Luke, for doing both. But it's just been a great game so far for the Lakers, and for Elmira, it's been a little bit of a struggle, Brian.
Yeah, I think they're having a hard time keeping the puck in the neutral zone. They keep giving it up. Lakers keep controlling the puck in their offensive zone. The puck will come down here. Lakers, big hits along the boards, big hits in the middle, so a couple stand-up hits, and Lakers keep taking the puck back.
Yeah, it's weird to see because Elmira, just from the looks of things, is really a bigger and faster team than this Lakers squad, and they don't look like it right now. This Lakers team came out to play. They don't want to start off 0-2. You know, the last time they started off 0-2 was last year, of course, but before that, 2002-2003 season. You don't want to get off to a slow start if you're the Oswego Lakers.
And you don't want to get off to a slow start. But we're going to take from this game and we're going to go around the SUNYAC and see some matchups going on for these conference foes for the Oswego Lakers. As we look at the full screen right here, we got Plattsburgh out at the end of the first getting up 2-0, and then you got Lawrence at Buffalo State knotted up at 1. But you see that last game, Brian, Geneseo Nazareth Geneseo making a statement early.
Yeah, the Ice Knights in Rochester, 2 goals early. Also, Plattsburgh, they'll be here next Friday for Whiteout. They getting a good start to their season against Castleton with a 2-0.
I was going to mention that because it's going to be a tough test to come in here in a Whiteout environment. You don't really usually see a Plattsburgh team come and win on the road in Oswego. I got to be honest, I couldn't tell you who Castleton is. I don't know where they play. I don't know where they're located, but the Plattsburgh Cardinals giving them a run for their money.
Yeah, most definitely. And then we got to talk about the player that you interviewed, Richie Perrant. His first start, it might have been a questionable start for Coach Gosick, especially the first home regular season game and also just the first game where everyone is back and it's teal night. What did you see from him, Brian?
Richie looked great. He's great with the stick. He pushed the puck out a few times, got the puck going, passing around, but also looked great in between the sticks. A couple great saves in there. So I think he's having a great game. He's proven that he deserved the starting spot tonight.
100%. He looked great in the preseason. Didn't get really an opportunity to play in their last game, and now this is really his team. He's taking the reins for this one. That's 5 saves already. And like I alluded to in our pregame, the key to a good defense is a good offense, maintaining the puck, and they're doing so thus far.
Well, that is going to do it for the first intermission report here on WTOP 10. We'll send it back to Jared and Kenny in the box. You are watching Hockey Night in Oswego on WTOP 10.
Number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
to Dobson at the point. The cross-ice pass comes to Breeze, who's going to extend the lead to 3, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're not going down without a fight. Puck loose, out in front of net.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP. I'm your host, Miss Meg Trivia. And I'm Donna.
We start things off in the pool as 4 members of the Oswego women's swimming and diving team have earned all SUNY honors. Finally got that old music back. Welcome live inside the Outer Urban Studio for the newest episode of Sports.
Welcome back to WTOP 10 live from the Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena and Convocation Hall. I'm Jared Wakefield. I'm joined by Kenny Gerard. Lakers lead 2-0 at the end of 1 shots, 22-6 for the Oswego State Lakers. Everybody taking back to the ice. Oswego and Teal and Kenny. To start, the Lakers won it, but still 40 minutes to go.
Absolutely, this game is very far from over, but Oswego has done a great job thus far. Oswego, again, 22 shots to Elmira's only 6 shots here. They're flying over the Soaring Eagles right now. The Lake Show is on top right now, 2-0. Hopefully keeping this ball rolling here, or should I say this puck rolling into the second period.
Absolutely, you know, Oswego looking to match numbers they had last year. Let's do a little throwback in the SUNYAC. They were 3rd in power play percentage at 23.2, 3rd in penalty kill at 86%. So Lakers looking for strong special teams. They've been strong tonight, already had a power play goal. Elmira wins the draw, takes it back into their own zone. Sticked away, a good stick there, laid by Semrad. Lakers on the chase, Cahill into the corner. Soaring Eagles handling that one. Oh, that's a bad takeaway by Elmira. Calabufo shoots, scores! Daniel Calabufo with his first goal as a Laker. He's tried so many times. He had a shot earlier, but twice as nice, and Calabufo on the board. 3-0 for the Lakers.
And Calabufo knocks it right into the back of the net. What a shot here. We are not even 20 seconds into the period, and the Oswego Lakers go 3-0. Let's take you back to that shot, and Calabufo shoots it into the corner of the net. What a great shot there. And that puts the Lakers up 3-0 here very early into the second period.
That all started on a giveaway by Ryan Riefler. He just lost that puck, and Calabufo ready early on to take action. Lakers reset, head the other way. Rocco chipping in, 0, back out to play it. There's a Rocco chip in there. Back on it for the Lakers now. Big hit laid by Bunka. Rocco works into the corner. He's got McQuaid up in the slot. Connor Sleeth down, but Sleeth is out there. It's Sleeth, McQuaid, and Rocco, that second line. Rocco with a high effort play to try and keep it in. Dickinson takes the body. Coming on to play it is McQuaid. McQuaid back for Bunka. Bunka up ahead for Connor Sleeth, and Sleeth walks it in. He walks right around in the neutral zone, around the Golden Flyers. Stands up, number 17, Amadeo Mastrangeli, grabbing his head after the play. Lakers grab a change. That one sticked away by Addison. There was going to be a chance there for the Soaring Eagles, but they'll take a change instead. Jake Russo takes it away. Cahill gets an assist. Here comes Shane Bull pinching up. Bull on defense, centers that one out for Flack. Flack with a chance to shoot, sends it for Arcan, who shoots, and now it's a breakout chance for the Soaring Eagles. Elmira takes it in. It's Wisely looking to shoot, but that one gets shipped out of play.
That was almost a souvenir there, almost got out of the net. That was a good shot, though, I'd say that again. And Oswego off to a hot start.
Yeah, Elmira with a chance there, Kenny, and you know, we talked all day. You know, we talked about it in previous broadcasts. You know, you want to shoot the puck. You don't want to keep things simple. You don't want to go too crazy. And Elmira trying to just get the shots on and see if they can find some puck luck, but that shot didn't work out. Here was another chance almost right on cue. That one for Pavey. Pavey with the 2 penalties so far in the first period for Elmira. Battle in the corner, and taking it out is Bull. Bull pivots, turns around, looks to go behind the net, backhands across. Lakers looking to try and break it out now, and it's Gato and Arcan. Gato and Arcan, even strength across, 2-on-2. Gato backhands it, centers it up. 0 gets a good stick on it and sends it right back. So Connor Gato had the receipt for that one as that came right back to him. Pass back door taken away. Heading behind for Arcan, centering pass for Semrad, but he'll back up to play defense. Flat coming off now. Lakers get a wholesale change. It's Semrad, Warmoth, Fudger. 4th line out now, top D pair. Noah Bull, Brett Fudger, A.J. Ryan. Clegg on as the extra skater almost gets his piece of the referee. Battle into the corner. Down goes Diamond. Semrad with a chance Semrad in the traffic and off the pad of 0. That's a big chance for Semrad right there. Fludger tries to turn it, comes out of the zone. Semrad will come back and get it. Semrad sends it up. Noah Bull will wheel, and he'll fire in to Fludger. Fludger looking for Bull in the center, and Bull almost got a stick on it, but it goes off the pad of 0. 24 shots already for Oswego. The Lakers pounding 0 in the net.
And Oswego, it's the biggest difference here is the shot difference. Oswego 24 shots to Elmira's only 6 shots so far in this game.
Back to play with it is Jordan Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a breakout pass on up to Krawcheck. And that one launched out of play off the stick of Krawcheck, and we'll have a face-off.
And Oswego's got to use the face-off to their advantage. They're off to a hot start. They're up 3-0 pretty early into a matchup right now, and they are in cruise control at the moment.
And right on cue, Daniel Calabufo in to take the face-off for Oswego. That'll be a win for Oswego as Cahill got a stick on it, and he launches it into the penalty box. We'll get another try. Every time Oswego's had a face-off for the most part, it's been Calabufo coming out to take it. And Calabufo there, now 9 for 3 on face-offs tonight.
Let's see if Calabufo could work some more of his magic and win another face-off here.
Everyone disputing where they'll line up. The red line stops at the Lakers logo, so everybody figuring that one out, and it's chipped in, down and away. Bunka chips it back. Dickinson calling for that chip shot on. That one deflected. A great deflection there, a great block, but we got a Laker hurt. That one shot wide and down on the ice. That looks like, is that Calabufo? I will hold to confirm. Looks like he might have got it in the ear. His face shield is broken. That is Calabufo. So Calabufo off the ice and straight to the locker room. So the Lakers now will have to see who steps up as the Lakers get a change. Sleeth in to take it. Sleeth, Rocco, Dickinson. Bunka out there as well. McQuaid out there on the forecheck. Now back up with it is Gorman. Gorman's pass intercepted by Bunka. Bunka along the far side takes it up. It's McQuaid. Wheeling and dealing his way in off to Rocco. Dishes to Rocco. Rocco takes it backhand, forehand. Spins in the corner. Off to Bunka. Bunka shoots, deflected. Now cleanup chance by Rocco, send it to the corner. It's Bunka and Dickinson at the blue line. Sleeth in the middle. McQuaid and Rocco upload that one thrown in. Zero thought about sticking it away, but doesn't play it. McQuaid in. Far side, Elmira was looking for a quick change. Now they've got numbers. 3-on-2, now 2-on-2. Arcan joining on. Pad save. Richie Perrant right off the logo. And he takes that one right down into the glove. So Richie Perrant, a big play right there.
Richie Perrant taking it right into the Laker wheel, but stops the puck once again. And, well, he hasn't seen much action, but he's done well for every shot he's received today.
7 shots on Perrant so far, and Richie Perrant 100% on the save percentage, as the scoreboard indicates. Still 3-0 Oswego. But Elmira getting hungrier, acting more like the Elmira team we know. We saw last year, there's a centering pass right there. Here comes a one-timer. That one blocked in the middle of the ice. Shane Bull sending that one down. Shot chance, that one deflected away. Addison with a good play. Arcan up, and here comes Flack. Flack with a breakaway, he can't corral it. He'll play the body and take it into the corner. Host of players down low. Up to take it is number 22. Denum dishes across for Schultz, and Schultz will dump it. And Elmira changes. Richie thought about playing it, didn't play it. Let's take a look around the SUNYAC. 2-1 Geneseo over Nazareth. So that game staying close, a 1-goal advantage. 2-0 Plattsburgh still over Castleton. So the Cardinals back on top and tie game with Lawrence and Buff State. That is your live around the SUNYAC update. Fourth line out now, Kenny, and much more even game. I think this is what we were both expecting coming in.
Yeah, this looks more like what the game we saw coming. Even match, even time with the puck, even shots. Not what we've seen so far in this first period, but now in the second we've seen it.
Chip pass lost. Unable to come up with it was Schwint. Warmoth. Spin moves. Semrad in to take it. Semrad plays the body, plays the stick. Ryan trying to clear. Keeping it in for the Elmira Golden Flyers is number 16 on that play, Cole Tucker. Pair of fourth line out for Elmira at the moment. Pavey. The 2 penalties so far. Richie Perrant with a stick poke. Gets that one out to Semrad. Again, Perrant, as we mentioned earlier, not afraid to play it, and that's exactly what he's done so far. Noah Bull dumps, and we get a quick change. That puck high, drive, doesn't get the scoreboard, almost. Whoa, big stand-up hit right here. Fudger, Clegg, and a couple others getting some woos from the Oswego bench as here comes K-Money. Cahill sends that one across for Grimshaw. That one's kept in. Here's a pass for Fudger. That one goes wide. Arm flying from Grimshaw, unable to do anything with it. Back on it is Cahill and Bunka. Cahill deals for Bunka. Everybody's skirmishing in the corner. A couple checks being laid, and Elmira now gets the chance to regroup. Abrams, cross for Krawcheck. That one trickling into the zone. Here's Dickinson. He'll pivot that one around to Cahill. Cahill sends it up high, puck again. Puck spending a lot of time in the air, and that'll be an offsides.
Yeah, the puck has been in the air quite a bit. Almost looked like a basketball game out here on the ice, surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
But this second period's been a lot more even match like we expected versus the 9 seed and a 13 seed. Earlier on, we're looking at a 9 seed versus a not even ranked seed, it almost seemed like.
Absolutely, I would agree there, Kenny. And, you know, both teams, I think, are realizing, hey, we're not going to get the breakout going, keeping this puck on the ground. Let's try a chip pass and see if we can get lucky, get someone to glove that down and make a play. But so far, that hasn't happened. Addison and Bull now out, third deep pair. That one for Sleeth. Sleeth shoots. Loose puck. Loose puck. McQuaid went to bury it, but he was unable to do so. And here comes Elmira the other way. Addison up on it. Richie Perrant will stick it, and it goes right into his glove. So another, you know, one of those scary plays like, oh, is Richie going to play it? Is Connor going to play it? And Richie plays it right into the glove. Let's take a look.
And here we'll see a great opportunity, so close, but Zero gets right in the way, sticks out his leg, and that's it. A close shot again, another great opportunity for the Lakers as we see the face-off just happen.
Sleeth with the face-off win, and Shane Bull with the clear. On it is McQuaid. McQuaid motoring around. He'll motor to the far side. Stepping in to take it is Riefler. Riefler sends it ahead, but good interception by Rocco, and the Lakers enter. It's Sleeth and McQuaid. Sleeth down in the corner. McQuaid now joining. McQuaid over by the C sign. They swap places. Now Sleeth behind the net. McQuaid in the corner with it. Sleeth coming out. Now battling for it. Whoa. Rocco and Gato get stood up. And there'll be a change. Sleeth coming off. Addison going to come off as well. Start of a wholesale change. Flack coming on. Rocco staying out. Shane Bull grabs a change. On comes Gato. On comes Semrad. Elmira trying to set something up, unable to do so. Gorman just circling and circling and circling back there. Now he'll try to beat the Oswego forecheck. He gets around Flack. Stick down by Semrad. Chance for Elmira here. They've only got 2 skaters in the zone. Now charging it is Diamond. Diamond charges it, dumps it as Elmira was looking for a change. A bit of a sloppy change. Gato to Flack. Flack up and out. Semrad pinching up as a D-man. Caught out of position. He'll have to fall back. 2-on-3 for Elmira. Warmoth into the corner. Will stand up to Numb. Bunch of players down. Where's the puck? It's still over there by the billboards, and that one's going to squirt around Semrad. Elmira on Elmira violence as there's an Elmira on Elmira check in the corner. A little bit of tic-tac puck. Everybody passing it around still. In the slot for Elmira, Schultz. Player hurt, it's Diamond. The Soaring Eagles captain is down and he cannot get off the ice. We're looking for a whistle. Surprised there was no whistle, but Diamond limps off the ice. Puck sent up into the Oswego zone. And everybody letting that one go and letting Diamond get off the ice, and he goes to the attention of the training staff.
Class act there by all the players to let him get off the ice like that.
Yeah, good play there. Not seeing the whistle, knowing the whistle wasn't coming, but here come the Lakers the other way. That's Garrett Clegg, Brett Fudger, and Bunka. Fudger looking for the finish, but a great stick check there by Amadeo Mastrangelli. Now out to play it is Parody. Parody sends it up, Bunka kicks it in. Clegg sends it far side, but nobody's home. Mastrangelli slammed into the boards, no penalty. Dickinson throws on, Good stop by Mastrangeli. What a shift by Mastrangeli. He's been thrown around, playing great defense for the Soaring Eagles.
This half is really slowed down here for the Lakers. Now Elmira really starting to use their defense to their advantage. And also the Lakers, their offense has slowed down due to the defense, obviously. And Oswego's offense has still been pretty solid, though.
Let's head down to our third man in the broadcast booth, or should I say down ice side, Luke Rosenthal. Luke Rosenthal, what do you got?
Thanks, guys. A big question coming into this game was the goalie battle with Richie Perrant making his first start of the season. How would he come to the test? Well, he's answered every single question and everything that the Elmira Golden Flyers have been throwing at him thus far. As there's another goal, I'll go ahead and shut up and let you guys call the rest of the game. Back to you guys in the booth.
Another goal for the Oswego State Lakers, and who else but the Electric Company, K-Money, Tommy Cahill. He gets it done. Trent Grimshaw and Daniel Calabufo. Calabufo back onto the ice. He's all right. Just needed a new face shield. And just like that, Kenny, we are in blowout territory. It's 4-0 Lakers. And oh, look at that tap.
Look at K-Money. What a shot there by the Lakers. And yes, you are absolutely correct. We are now reaching blowout levels here for the Lakers of 4-0.
Lakers trying to keep that one in, but a good play there by Gorwin, trying to get something happening. That shot almost clocks the ref. Elmira playing with a little bit of zest now. Giannis Visabellis down there in the corner. Visabellis with a big check. Lakers send that one off the glass, and Elmira has to clear. It's Calabufo charging. Calabufo on his horse. Gets around wisely, onto the backhand, and he goes into zero, and it's a train crash into the net, and zero is down.
That was a big collision there into zero. A lot of bodies went flying towards that net.
Looks like everybody's all right. Refs are going to talk it out. It might be a tripping call here. We've seen a penalty shot. I wonder if we're going to see it.
We may. Those are going to fix the net too, because the net popped right out of the ice there.
They're going to call for a change, so we're not going to see a. We are not going to see a penalty shot. We are just going to have a face-off here. Take a look at that.
There he is, just laid down, got a Laker slid right into him. Not exactly sure whose number that was, but a lot of bodies flying at once towards that net.
The captain, Ryan Bunka, talking to the refs. I think he was wondering why there wasn't a penalty there. No penalty call. We'll play on. Zero checking his net, checking the crease. Second goal on the weekend for Cahill. He got one last night in Hobart in that blowout. And right now it's shaping up like another one.
Cahill playing great so far for the Lakers. Off to a really good start here in this 2022-2023 season.
And how about that third deep pair, Kenny? The official assist as Zero covers that one up, and Cahill delivers some fresh snow. A little checking down there. Cahill with the goal, but it comes from Ben Addison. And oh, that forward turn D-man, Shane Bull. Shane Bull looking like a natural on the blue line.
Shane Bull, he should stay on defense apparently. He's been looking absolutely outstanding tonight at a position that's not his main spot.
Bull brothers have grabbed this game by the horns. Noah Bull with some good shifts, and Shane Bull with his second point of the night. Semrad to Warmoth. Will it be another blue line blast? No, it won't as Warmoth pinches in. Takes a couple bodies. Gonzalez sends it behind the net. Big hit in the corner. Down there looking to play it is Haight. Sleeth dumps it in. Sleeth will range back in. Looked like he was going to go for a change. Warmoth with a blast from the blue line, and that one over the net. Few players down, few hits being laid. Big hit there coming courtesy of Grandinum. Rocco to Semrad. Semrad back to Warmoth. Warmoth snapshot deflected into traffic, and who has it? It's in Height. It's in Mitch Height's gear. It went in his belt. Belt of the hockey pants, so they'll have to get the puck out of his gear, and we'll have a nice little face-off.
All right, well, you don't see that every day. Something new here in the arena.
You know, we've seen pucks in skates before. That happens. Sometimes a puck will end up getting in a glove, and that happens. But puck in the pants, that's an unnormal one. A lot of players wearing the tuck jerseys tonight. Out to play that one for Elmira was Russo. Big battle in front of the penalty box. Big check there between Gato and Schultz. Gato lost his stick. Gato's got it now, but he's unable to stop that pass. 2-on-2. Stick save for Richie Perrant off the shot of Schultz. And honestly, Kenny, that's the most offensive the Soaring Eagles have looked all game long. They have struggled offensively, and that was one of their best chances in the past 10 minutes.
Absolutely. They haven't really done much offensively. You're absolutely correct. Oswego's defense has been stellar, and whenever Perrant sees the ball, or the puck, which is not much, he's stopped it so far.
He'll see that puck right there, but it'll go down into the corner, and Dickinson down to play it. Dickinson sends it up for Arcan. He touches it, and here's a chance for and offsides. I was about to get real excited. Thought we had a chance for Tyler Schwint, the rookie on this Elmira team, but it's whistled offsides, and we get a face-off out of the zone. But, you know, for this Elmira squad, this is such a crazy turn of events. They beat Nazareth last night 3-1. All the momentum coming on the road, and home ice advantage strikes again, and the Lakers look really good at home right now. It's one game in.
Yeah,
but
one
still.
game in, but this home field advantage here is just, it's great for Oswego.
Everybody battling behind the boards. Looking for an icing call, don't get one. Elmira starting to set up a little bit, finding some life. 2-on-2 chance. Little stick handles there. That's Schwint down there, centering chance in the slot, and that one's gonna go all the way down. No icing, came off an Elmira stick, so Zero will play it. Leaves it. Elmira gonna get some fresh bodies. It's Abrams behind the net. Abrams sending it all the way up for Tucker. Fourth line out for the Soaring Flyers. Big hit. Down goes Tucker. And the fans light one up, and that'll be your first penalty of the day on the Lakers as a monster hit comes in the corner.
He just laid the wood down. That was one heck of a shot right there.
The hit coming courtesy of A.J. Ryan as he skates to the box. So A.J. Ryan will take the first penalty of the game for the Lakers, and that penalty kill unit last night, Kenny, struggled. Well, here's your good chance to rebound. You got 2 minutes to work, 6:46 in the period, so it'll stay in the period. No delay penalty into the third period. Get Richie some shots, work some things out. You have a 4-goal lead.
Well, this is the chance for Elmira to take out some of the advantage Oswego has here on their home ice here.
Gonzalez sends it across. Russo out there sending in. Kennedy looked for a shot. Shot coming from Gonzalez, nothing doing. Out of play. First power play unit is on for the Elmira team. It is number 20, Jake Russo up top. In on the wing, it is 28, Brendan Schultz. Also down there is Chance Gorman. On his wing, that appears to be Sean Kennedy. And also over there, the 1D man on this, Jordan Gonzalez on the far side boards. Ryan going to come off the ice. The trainer pulls him off, so Fudger will serve the penalty. Ryan holding his side, so the decision is made to take Ryan to the trainer's room. He's going to go right to the locker room. Ryan a little bit winded after that hit, crutching his right shoulder. So we will see what happens to Ryan. Calabufo came back, but well wishes for Ryan. Gonzalez sends it down. Broken up by Sleeth. Bunka in there as well. That one dealed back across to Russo. Russo deals it in the center. Shot coming. Wide shot from Riefler. Another chance goes wide. Perrant getting some work. Attempted clear by Bunka. Doesn't go out. Dickinson wheeling back. Schultz fighting for it. Attempted clear. Not going anywhere, so the Lakers still work, and it's a big clear by Thomas Rocco. Thomas Rocco and Connor Sleeth, big work on the forwards on the penalty kill. Rocco stays on. Cahill comes on. Cahill with a chance in front of Zero, and it's off the pads. A shorthanded chance.
Two really great opportunities for both teams there.
Gorman works it into the zone. Now on the chase is Russo. He's got Vizbelis on the far side. Giannis Vizbelis deals to the backhand, turns. He loses it. Cahill tries to clear. Sent across by Gonzalez from the point. Nothing doing for Gorman there. Now over in the corner, Kennedy. Back up to Gonzalez. Looks across, finds Russo. Russo down to Vizbelis. Back up to Russo. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez thought about shooting. Now he shoots through traffic wide. Perrant still in net. Cahill looking for a clear. He gets the wrap. He gets stripes. And it's going to be a penalty on the Lakers. Delayed penalty for high sticking. Tommy Cahill on the finish and the follow through. Got an Elmira player with his stick. And just like that, the Lakers really getting tested. Now 5-on-3.
5-on-3 for at least the next 23 seconds here. And now Elmira, for a good chunk of what's left in this period, has a great opportunity to, well, try and make something happen here down 4-0.
In to take the face-off for Elmira's Krawcheck. Krawcheck wins it back for Mastrangeli. Mastrangeli over to Diamond. Back to Diamond. Diamond thought about taking himself back to Vizbelis. Back to Diamond. Diamond back to Vizbella, shoots, scores! He goes top shelf, pops the water bottle, hits the celly, and just like that, it is 4-1. Oswego State and Elmira gets their first on the 5-on-3 right away.
And that's exactly what Elmira needed to do there. They had a great advantage here for at least another 9 seconds. They just needed to get something in and get some wind back in their lungs here. Falling behind so far, they need to get that energy back up. And we're gonna get a replay of that shot here. As we see a very good shot here, quick right over the shoulder. Just a little bit too slow there for Perrant.
5-on-4 now, power play working, minute 43 on the Cahill penalty. Tough to lose Cahill in the box. He's also a big member on this penalty kill unit. Diamond is looking ahead. Diamond back on the ice. Denham ahead for Vizbellis, cleared out by Oswego. And that'll be a clear from Sleeth, and it goes all the way down to 0 again. Oswego with a fresh change. Warmoth off. Addison off. Now on is Bunka. Bunka and Dickinson. Wheeling wide is Krawcheck. Krawcheck over to Mastrangeli. Mastrangeli at the point. Mastrangeli over to Vizbellis. One-timer way wide. Battle in the corner. There's Gorman. Gorman battling for it. It's going to go all the way around, and Mastrangeli races to get it. He loses it, and it clears, and the Soaring Eagles will have to clear out once again. 54 seconds on the penalty. Noah Bull on. Dickinson turns that one. Crashing in on it is Russo. Russo over to Vizbellis. Vizbellis checked into the boards. Vizbellis put down. Almost a shorthanded chance. Noah Bull wheeling. Ball takes Gonzalez hard into the boards, and Gonzalez is down. Now Bull is down. Everybody's down as they battle in the corner. Bull battling from his hiney. And now it's Bull and Fudger on the forecheck. Behind them, it's Addison and Warmoth. Elmira sorting it out. Now they enter the zone, or do they? Good keep out there by Warmoth, and Elmira has to regroup again. 15 seconds to go. If they're going to make something happen, it needs to be now. Elmira sends it down. Warmoth back on the penalty kill, takes that one away. Attempted takeaway by Fudger there, unable to do anything. Now it's back to the top for Gonzalez. Gonzalez across to Russo. Russo to Gonzalez. Lakers at full strength. Shot from Gonzalez into Schultz, and Schultz gets tied up, and we're back to even strength. Here's a chance now for the Lakers. Sleeth and Cahill enter, and oh, it's offsides. Whistled offsides. The refs think the Lakers beat that one. A really close call. I think they got it right. But still, you know, Elmira's got one on the scoreboard. Still only 12 shots. They only mustered about 2 or 3 shots on that double power play.
Exactly. They had a 2-man advantage and only scrape away a couple extra shots there. Still very far behind in the shot differential here with the Lakers.
On to take that one with Sleeth, and Elmira will corral it and control possession. Battling down now. We've got top line starting to come in. Grimshaw, Cahill. Somewhere in there, Daniel Calabufo. Calabufo not on yet. Perrant sprawling out for the save. He gets back up, looking for the chance wide. Bunka looks for a pass up, finds Grimshaw. Gets across to Cahill, and now Cahill will work. Cahill enters the zone. Coming off for a change was Dickinson, but he stays on. Instead, Gato comes on, replaces Grimshaw. Everybody battles in the corner. Gato circling, Dickinson up high. Everybody still battling and skirmishing in the corner. Dickinson waiting. In comes Gato. He shoots over the net. A grade A chance for Connor Gato. Oh, Cahill attempting to tip it up, looking for the Michigan, the Zegras assist. Unable to get it. Cahill skating for a change. Elmira skating for a goal. It's up. Elmira also decides to change. Pavey chips it in, and Elmira gets a fresh change. For Elmira, it's the third line. It's Nealon, Krawcheck, and Denham. Skating it on it is Nealon. Nealon shoots. Great block by Ryan Bunka. The captain lays out and takes it off the skate.
Great play there by Bunka to stop a good shot there coming from the Soaring Eagles.
Flack across. Pass gets around Krawcheck. Loose puck. Backhanded. Zero's got it up in the air. Crashing in was Bunka to take it. Ball at the point now. Ball fires in for Gato behind the net. Connor Gato oh so close to getting a goal here on his last few shifts. Addison works in the corner. Big hit late. That pass intended for Gato goes wide. Now Elmira looking to break out. That breakout stopped by Flack, who rockets that one in. Oswego has to clear. A minute to go in the second. And again, Kenny, another fast period here for the Lakers.
Another fast period, but a more evenly matched period to see another shot come down towards the Oswego goalie.
Richie Perrant takes it, doesn't cover it, plays it out, seeing an opportunity. Gorman, the only one down there for Elmira. That one chipped away. Gonzalez will play it. Gonzalez with Calabufo on the forecheck. Bull trying to keep that one, has to dodge it to avoid the too many men. Richie Perrant launches that one near side back to Gorman, and Gorman ends up sending it out. McQuaid on the race. Oh, big slam into the boards. McQuaid, that one skirts by him. In comes Gonzalez with a clear. Semrad keeps it in. Wow, what a keep in. And he keeps it on sides too. And here's McQuaid. McQuaid from the slot shooting, blocked by Gorman. Gorman across over for Reifler, and here's a chance, and it's offsides. Elmira gets such a grade A chance, and it's offsides for the Soaring Flyers. A hooking call. It's going to be a penalty call on Elmira number 21, Giannis Vizbelis, and Vizbelis will go to the box for a hook.
Well, this is now going to set up Oswego here when they enter the third period to be in a power play. Give them a great start to next period, and maybe in the next 10 seconds, making something happen. We'll see after the face-off right here.
We talked about how Elmira, that power play goal, that 5-on-3, really putting some wind under him. There's a shot that's sent wide by Cahill. But as time expires, minute 51 left on the penalty, and when we come back, that's got to take the wind right out from the wings of the Elmira Soaring Eagles. They get that goal, and it really doesn't change much. Oswego back dominant in the second period. They put a couple more up, and Elmira gets one back, but still a 3-goal lead, and they're down a man heading into the third.
Agreed. Elmira, the beginning of this period was stunning, absolutely great, playing like the number 9 seed that they are. It was a great, evenly matched up matchup, and then Oswego came back on fire, and Elmira started to slow down again. I'm thinking Oswego's pace of play is now beginning to outpace Elmira. They seem to be slowing down and not keeping up to the pace that the Lakers are making right now.
And last night it was almost the opposite. Hobart with a lot of pace. The Lakers struggled. You know, frankly, they were flat. We watched the tape today. They looked flat. However, tonight, flip the script. Your higher-ranked team, Elmira, looks a little bit bus-legged, a little slow. The Lakers applying a whole lot of pressure.
And the Lakers look like they're the ones flying right now, not the Soaring Eagles. And unfortunately for them, that's just not working out right now.
Soaring Eagles might not be flying, but the pucks are, and so is Luke Rosenthal. He's got a player downstairs right beneath us. Luke, who do you got?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Connor Sleeth. He scored a goal earlier in the game. Last game, you had a rough one. Started the season 0-1. What has been the mindset in the locker room? Do you guys feel like you're playing with a chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, we're definitely playing a lot better tonight. We were pretty frustrated with our performance last night, especially after watching the video this morning. We didn't think we played that well, so we just want to come out here and give our best effort tonight.
And you obviously ripped in a goal earlier. What are you guys seeing on the ice that makes it look so easy for you guys at times?
I think, honestly, we're all just working hard right now, and when we play as a unit, I mean, we don't think anyone can play with us, especially this year with our depth.
And now that it's 4-1, what do you guys need to do to close out the last period here?
We just got to keep playing the same way we have been the last 2 periods, and we'll win this game. We just need to keep going here with the right mindset.
Thank you, Connor. And we're going to throw it back to the perch now right here on WTOP 10.
We'll be right back after the break here from the WF Stanley Ice Arena and Convocation Hall here. Oswego 4, Elmira 1.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego. The renovations on the Hewitt Union building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Major Discussions is the new show that explores the stories of students right here on campus. I personally came here to SUNY Oswego for the broadcasting program because I love to hear people's stories and to do work just like this.
Gerard, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. The pressure is too much. I quit. I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. The chicken speedy is a staple of our culture.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego. The renovations on the Hewitt Union building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Welcome back to the second intermission report. We're up here at the perch for Teal Night on WTOP 10 while we talk about the second intermission. Alongside myself is obviously Brian Burrows, and welcome back, Luke Rosenthal.
Again.
And Oswego has extended their lead here in the second period, getting 2 goals, but Elmira is staying with it so far.
Yeah, I think Elmira looked a lot better in this period. They were, I think, hitting players everywhere. They got that 1 goal on the 5-on-3 opportunity, and I don't think they're out of this game.
Absolutely not. They're not going to put them away that easily. Elmira is a ranked team after all. They're number 8 overall in the USA or CH poll. You talked about special teams earlier. That's what really did it for the Oswego Lakers this period. Is they were down 5-3. Nothing you could really do. You're trying to pull and cover as many guys as you can. You're going to give up a goal there, but otherwise, I thought they were playing excellent.
Yeah, and the communication between Oswego has just been on point. And going over to the period summary so far, Brian, the shots, 22 for Oswego to only 8 for Elmira. That is huge.
Yeah, and I think, like, same thing as first period. The Lakers were all over Jeffrey Sierra, peppering him with shots. And that's why they got 2 more goals in this period. It's shot after shot after shot. You're not going to save all of them. Only 8 for Elmira. If they want any chance, they have to get more off.
And then, Luke, you talk about the power play and the face-offs. It has just been in Oswego's favor.
Connor Sleeth has been a monster on face-offs. Really, he started last year, and he's starting off this season outstanding. He was 11 of 22 last week, and he's killing it once again, getting this team, kick-started, getting these offensive possessions started. It all starts with Connor Sleeth. That's who I interviewed in the box down there. He's a great guy, and even playing even better.
Well, in this second period, we had 3 goals scored, 2 from Oswego and 1 from Elmira. Boys, take it away.
Yeah, that first Calabufo goal was beautiful. He shot her across his body, across the goalie, and just over shoulder. It was 19 seconds in. Beautiful goal.
Yeah, Tommy Cahill, one of the leaders on this team, one of the locker room leaders on this team, getting one in behind net for his first goal of the season. And Daniel Calabufo, the sophomore, getting involved in the offense a little bit. It's a party going around in Oswego on the ice tonight.
Yeah, and then it was Visbelis with that 5-on-3 goal for Elmira. Look, it's going to be one of those games. They're going to get. You can't get the penalties though. That's what's going to kill them.
Yeah, and it seems like on that or that 2-minute advantage for Elmira, it was very. They were able to get some momentum going into the third period, but we got a lot of good momentum for Oswego going from last game against Hobart, where it wasn't really much going on. We got 5 players currently with 2 points. Guys, take us into who those 5 players are and why they're really important.
Yeah, look, it's Tommy Cahill, Ben Addison, McQuaid, Bull, and Sleeth. And, I mean, a two-point game is a really good game. To have 5 players there, that's outstanding.
And we're not even done with the game. We're only, 2/3 of the way done. I just interviewed Connor Sleeth, one of the guys with 2 points, and he said that they felt like they had a chip on their shoulder, losing the season opener last night at Hobart. They needed to get some momentum back, especially this early on in the season against a ranked Elmira team, and they're doing it thus far.
Yeah, and it's 2 ranked opponents going back and forth with each other. And the physicality has just been at an all-time high. And you got to expect that from the first regular season game and also a really important game with Teal Night.
Yeah, look, these both teams are going back and forth with the hits. On the boards, I think it's every, maybe minute and a half, you hear a big slam against the boards from both sides, and it's starting to draw some penalties.
And that's going to be the make or break for this game is Oswego and their special teams, whether or not they get to bounce back from penalties. As you see a little flick of the wrist there, getting the puck up and down on the stick there. But yeah, the physicality is insane. I have to step back by ringside away from the glass because it gets too much sometimes. I mean, I'm a little scared. It gets, they come in fast. But they've been outstanding. Both teams really been playing an incredibly physical game, pushing into each other, getting each other down on the ground, and creating penalties. It's getting a little frisky down there now that Elmira is down 4-1. Let's see if they can come back in it.
Yeah, and I could see this getting even chippier, as you mentioned. The chippiness is gonna. I think it only gets worse from here. And I think both teams, penalties could be getting worse here, and special teams has been the talk so far tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, and exactly, and it's very, very chippy as we go in here to the third period, as you see there that this atmosphere has just been at an all-time high, guys, and I expect that it's going to be nothing but the same for this third period, because the third period can make or break a game, as we've seen across Oswego.
Yeah, I mean, this third period is maybe one of the biggest ones of the year for the Lakers team, especially for the USCHO poll.
Yeah, and going to a quick thought around the SUNYAC as we look at the matchups here for the other SUNYAC opponents. And you see there that Plattsburgh is still holding on to that 3-0 lead. Buffalo State, the Bengals were able to get another goal. And then also Geneseo versus Nazareth. Nazareth was able to get a goal on Geneseo.
Yeah, look, Geneseo took that early 2-0 lead, but Naz making the comeback, they're not out of that game by any means, and that would be a massive upset. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, Naz 3-1 loss to Elmira last time out. That would be a huge upset, even a tie for Geneseo.
That would be huge to jumpstart their season. That would even be bigger because Geneseo is one of the juggernauts of the SUNYAC and really of the whole country. Ranked number 2 in the USCHO poll there. If they drop that game, you're looking at an Oswego, you're looking at an Elmira that might win this game. They're going to be moving up in the rankings.
And as we mentioned for the USCHO poll.
There you go.
It is a huge game for both of these teams, but mainly for Oswego because they weren't able to do much against Hobart. And you see the preseason poll as Oswego's number 13, Elmira's number 9. If they are able to hold on to this lead, it's going to be huge for them.
Yeah, look, a win here, they probably stick right around this 13 mark. I don't think they're going to jump too much higher with the loss to Hobart, but they can't take the loss here. I think they lose, they fall out.
Well, if they're going to maintain this 4-1 lead, they got to jump Elmira. Elmira's going to be falling down into the trenches down there towards 15 and maybe even out of the poll, out of rankings.
Yeah. And as Sweet Caroline is playing here in the Deborah F. Stanley Arena, we are going to be heading back to Jared and Kenny in the booth. So that will do it for the second intermission report. Grab a friend, sway to Sweet Caroline, and we are going to send it up to the booth after this break. You are watching Hockey Night in Oswego. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Welcome back to the Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena and Convocation Call. Little hey, how are you here for the third period of Oswego State Lakers hockey versus the Elmira College Soaring Eagles. Hello, everybody. I'm Jared Wakefield, and I'm joined by Kenny Gerard here with you earlier today for the women's game here on Teal Day and what has become Teal Night as the sun has gone away, the moon has come out, and now the Lakers coming out, back out onto the ice. Richie Perron headed over to his net. Cal Shell leads the crew out onto the bench. Coming out for Oswego, looks like right now it's Connor Sleeth, Tyler Flack out as well. And we'll see who else comes out here as the Soaring Eagles make their way on. Saw during the intermission report, Kenny, Jeffrey Zero, pretty interesting routine down there for that goaltender, working on his glove and blocker saves while he's in the locker room.
Yeah, I've seen that, looking straight into the tunnel from where we're standing. You could see him doing his little saves and practicing in there, getting himself hyped up and ready to go. Pretty cool routine. Never seen that before.
I rock with it, honestly.
I love it.
I think it's electric, personally. I think it's electric, gets them locked in, you know, gets them ready to go. You know, the stereotype in hockey is that goalies are weird. I think it's that goalies are fun.
I think they're fun, too. I'm a Zero fan, personally. And we're getting ready for some more hockey.
Fans ready to go. The student section getting up on their feet, getting ready to make some noise. And Oswego ready to go. Stepping on in to take the face-off will be Connor Sleeth here in a second. Power play unit on for Oswego. Sleeth wins the draw. It's back for Addison, who sends it up. Elmira retains control. Minute 50 on the power play here. Again, it is a power play on number 21, Giannis Vizbelis. Holding call. Cahill sends it down, and that one's shipped in. Flack stood up at the line, but he drops that player and rolls back in. That was Mastrangeli. Chance for Flack. He tries to wrap it, and what a save by Jeffrey Zero. That shot had a 100% chance of going in, and Jeffrey Zero made it 0.
And Zero, all that warming up in the tunnel really just looks like it paid off there. You were right, 100% shot that was going in. We're going to see a replay of it here right now. Watch the impossible happen right here. Shot comes around, sneaks behind, he just sneaks his glove in, pins it against his leg. What a save by Zero.
He wasn't able to get the skate locked on that post, so Flack saw that, tried to bury it backhand, but Zero gets that glove down there and sprawls out onto his hiney and gets it done. Addison quarterbacking at the point. Over to Cahill, he loses it, and stepping in to take it is Gonzalez. Addison working to keep it in, chips it down, a good keep. Sleeth sends it down low. Working down low is Flack to Cahill. Flack turns, back off the boards. Cahill in to pick up the remains. Gonzalez down, back up. Cahill chips off to Flack, and now Cahill cycling. Addison, one-timer! Off an Elmira player and block, but Addison keeps it in. Flack back to back check. It's kept in. Here's Flack. Flack shoots low, gets to the pads of Zero, but Zero sends it to the boards. Back out to Flack. Up at the point, it's Addison. Over on his far side is McQuaid. Flack shoots on, off the pads again. Cahill back to Addison, feeling a little deja vu here. Back to Cahill, misses his stick. Now McQuaid in. McQuaid tied up in the corner. Ben Addison keeps that in. An outstanding defensive play. And Addison will get a change, and he'll get to relax on the bench. And Flack frustrated with themselves. He goes to get the change. McQuaid's got to get on the horses. Elmira thought about pressing, but they'll change, and that'll wrap the power play.
And that will wrap the power play we started off with. Oswego doing more of the same right now. In control, taking good shots, and getting some really good opportunities here.
Carter Wisely lays a big hit on Clegg. Clegg in all by himself, shot off the pads of Zero. Coming out wide again is Zero. But he's able to make that save. Christian Abrams lost his stick. He gets it back. Now in behind the net, it is Krawcheck. Krawcheck turns, looking for an open stick. He'll just chip it. The air puck doesn't work. Bunka chips it. Now it's going to be a 2-on-2. Trying to send that one down was Denum. Denum, nothing doing there. Denum looking for Vizbelis out front. Vizbelis now to work in the corner. It's another 21, Matt McQuaid coming up with it. That's now Brett Fudger out onto the ice. Sent ahead, turned, shot, over Perront's head. Shane Bull out on the ice now. It's Ryan Dickinson, Ryan Bunka. Brett Fudger, Noah Bull, fourth line unit out here with Clegg as well. And the Lakers looking to get the ship running. Ship's now sailing, Ryan Dickinson pinching in. Looking for a chance out front for Fudger, and it's deflected away. Elmira now coming the other way. They flap their wings and get in the air. Big check into the penalty box. Cole Tucker gets slammed by Cahill. Turning around, it's Tucker and Cahill up the near side. Coming up with it, it's Cahill. Looking ahead, he finds Fudger. It's now Grimshaw. Grimshaw leads it for Calabufo. Calabufo's shot just missed the post. Diamond sends that one around. Finds Parody. Parody sends that one up, finds Cahill. That's not who he wants to find. But finding that puck now is Pavey, and Pavey with a breakout, the fourth line center. Couple players going down, and here's Cahill. Cahill skating in with Calabufo, stick flying, score! Calabufo again. Danny Calabufo gets one, and then he gets two. Calabufo with the assist from Cahill and the Electric Company. Fires up Calabufo, 5-1 Oswego.
Calabufo is absolutely electric this weekend. That's going to be his third goal of the weekend. One yesterday, and we're going to look at the other one right now. Calabufo comes down the ice and smacks it in. Good shot there by Calabufo.
You can see that they got Zero fully split open, and what a night for Daniel Calabufo. He absolutely buries that one on the chance. You know, a lot of hype around Calabufo. A D1 transfer from Holy Cross, was the captain of the Maryland Black Bears in the Knoll. Hometown hero, played West Genesee High School in Camillus, New York. And for Calabufo, not only is he home, he's playing like it. 2 goals so far today.
The Laker faithful letting Zero hear it. Get some age-old chancing on him right now.
Very passionate student section here. Shane Bull back on defense, rips that one ahead. Opportunity now. Orkan circling around, and now circling into Schultz for Elmira. Schultz trying to beat Semrad wide. Oh, he gets me with a Jackson Arcan shoulder. Stepping in on it is Bull. Bull sends it across. Calabufo credited with the goal. Flack diving to keep it in and loses an edge. Something wrong with Flack's skate there. Skating in with it now is Mitch Haight. Haight centers that one, but save Perront. Clegg battling for it now over on the far side. It is Gorman again. Gorman keeps it himself, shoots wide. Schultz out there as well. Top offensive things off the post and out. No goal. Richie Perrant beat on that one, but the pipe helps him out. Bar down and out for number 4, Ryan Riefler.
Really close there. Great opportunity for Elmira, just barely missing the goal there.
Rifle cycling into the slot. Riefler shoots and goes wide. And into the netting, so that will stop play and we'll get a face-off. So Elmira, the Soaring Eagles, not going down without a fight. If they answer back here, they had 15 minutes left, about the time of the shot. 5-2, 3-goal lead. You can overcome that. A 4-goal lead is going to be tougher. So Elmira, one of their first shots of the period, and it comes from Riefler, but Riefler just needed the puck luck there, and that puck goes the other way.
Elmira not getting the puck luck, that is for sure. They need to win this face-off right here and get a quick goal in for any shot of a win here.
Mastrangeli, top deep pair out now. It's Mastrangeli and Parody at the blue line. Bunka fires it up. Parody back for it. Zero will cover it up and gets a nice helping of Snell. Out on ice for the Lakers there. Some pieces of the top line. McQuaid skating off. Matt McQuaid, Thomas Rocco, and Connor Sleeth out for the Lakers. Bunka and Dickinson the blue line. Scrum on the face-off. Going down on top of it was Krawcheck. Krawcheck gets that one out. Now on the rush, it's going to be Nealon. Nealon looking across, centering pass deflected. Perrant plays it. That pass intended for Amadeo Mastrangeli. Mastrangeli pinching up. Mastrangeli goes back to Numb, chasing in. Working through the corner they go. In on it is Krawcheck. Krawcheck's pass taken by Sleeth, and the Lakers wheel the other way. Sleeth leaves it for McQuaid. Back to Sleeth. That one goes on net and Zero. Sticks that one away. A nice little stick save. Bunk up. Back down low. Shot. Attempted shot wide. Here comes McQuaid. McQuaid out in front. It's McQuaid and Rocco out in front, and Rocco goes down. He's unable to bury it. Rocco, transfer from St. Cloud State. Penalty coming. It's on the Lakers. Hooking, a 2-minute penalty for hooking on Ryan Dickinson, it appears to be. Incorrect, that will be Matt McQuaid. So Matt McQuaid gets some points early for the Lakers, and now he will serve his time in the box.
And we're gonna replay of that right here. And if you're a Soaring Eagle faithful right now, this is exactly what you need. You need a power play for this team. 13:43 left in this game. They just need a quick shot and a quick goal to get themselves back into this game.
Need to look for one on the faceoff here, but it's going to be tough to get that faceoff win against Daniel Calabufo, who has been great on the faceoffs all day long. Calabufo still at the time 11-6 on the faceoff. That one won by Elmira, so make it 11-7. One-timer off the glove of Richie Perrant and out in front. Perrant covers it up, so a near miscue for Perrant. He recovers well, and Richie covers that one up.
That's the first time I've seen that today from Perrant. A very small miscue, a very little mistake that almost turns big, but he always recovers and seems to stop the puck from getting in the net, no matter what happens to him. Weird bounces or drop from his net.
That glove hand been a bit of an issue for the Lakers early. Eric Green had a glove save come out of the glove and go in last night against Hobart. Sending it back across is Russo. At the top of the point is Gonzalez. Shot coming in from Gorman, but that one sticked away, and it'll be a clear. Let's take a look at scores around the SUNY. Geneseo hanging on to that 2-1 lead over Nazareth. Plattsburgh extending their lead over Castleton. That's now 4-0, so the Cardinals flying high. And then Lawrence beating the Buffalo State Bengals, so the Bengals need to claw their way out of a 1-goal deficit to try and win that one. That's your SUNY around the way. Minute 20 in the power play. Jared Wakefield, Kenny Gerard, 12:58 in the third period here. That's going to be a whistle. I will hold and see what it was for. Looks like a holding call. It is on Oswego. So back-to-back power plays with double minors, and the last time, Kenny, that the Oswego State Lakers went on the 5-on-3, it was a goal for Elmira. We're going to have to go a little longer this time, a minute 12 of 5-on-3, 2 minutes of 5-on-4.
It's not what the Laker faithful want to see here in the Deb, but everyone who's rooting for Elmira is really happy right now. This is where Elmira seems to actually soar.
Ed Gosick talked about last year, obviously Ed Gosick, head coach of the Lakers, talked about last year discipline. You know, they had 20 new guys. They needed to learn how not to take penalties. Last year, penalties wasn't an issue. The Lakers were 7th in penalty minutes, one of the lowest teams in the SUNY at 260. This year, they had taken a lot of penalties early, and there's already a scrum on the boards. Bunka laying back in the slot, trying to create some traffic, but it's hard to with 3 skaters. It's Bunka, Dickinson, and it looks like that is Calabufo out there. Calabufo working the stick up from the top at the point. It's Parody. Parody leaves it for Mastringelli. Mastringelli back to Parody. That one sticked away, a good stick by Bunka. Parody almost has to clear. In the corner, it's Gorman. For Parody. Now down for Gorman again. Going across, shot. That one goes away. Behind the net. That's Vizbelis over there. So Giannis Vizbelis passed up to Mastringelli. Mastringelli and Parody cycling. Shot out in front of Perron. Stretches the pads for a big save. 20 to go in the 5-on-3. Attempted pass coming across. Mastringelli can't handle. So we'll have to send it back in. Mastringelli now. Cycling. Leaves it for Parody. Parody coming in at the top of the dot. Leaves that one down low for Krawcheck. Mastringelli to Krawcheck. Krawcheck trying that play again, and they score! Second time a little bit better, and the second time was the charm there, Kenny. Burying it was Graham Denum, and make it 5-2 Lakers with 1 second to go on the 5-on-3, and Richie Perron a bit bewildered on how that went in.
That was great effort by Oswego. We're going to get a replay of that here. He just sneaks it by him. Just too much men on him at once. Not enough defense there. And that's why that 5-on-3 advantage is so good for Elmira. And they're going to take advantage of it now 2 times, putting up both their goals on a 5-on-3 advantage. Oswego looking to hold their 3-goal lead here.
48 seconds left on the Sleeth penalty now as we get underway. No icing as Oswego gets it down. Penalty kill unit now for Oswego. It is still Calabufo, Cahill, Warmoth, and Addison. Warmoth sticks that one away. Cahill fires it up. Cahill will steer the ship and head on down. 0 looking to play it, plays it wide for Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it on up to Russo. Russo looking across, he's got Schultz and Gorman out there with him. Perrant hugs the post, now out to the point. Over to Gonzalez. Backhand attempt from Russo there, and he was unable to do anything. Perrant back up into his crease. Gorman. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking across, but nobody's there. Warmoth gets a stick on it. Chipped out by Ben Addison, and it's a breakaway. Short-handed chance, even strength. Gato comes on. Shot off the pads of 0. What an effort there by Tyler Flack.
Great play there by 0 to keep the ball out of the net, or the puck out of the net. My apologies.
Great poke check right there by the Lakers as they come on up. It's Ryan Dickinson pinching in. Dickinson out to the dot, around the circle, pulls back, goes to the backhand. Back on his forehand, he'll pass it forehand over to Gato. Gato, a Shreveport Mudbugs alumni teammate of Richie Perrant, sends it back across for Ryan Bunka. Bunka's shot deflected up high, lands on the boards. Fudger backhands it to Bunka. Bunka throws on, puck doesn't escape. It escapes the zone, now air puck coming on to play it are the Soaring Eagles. Player down, it's Fudger. Sent around by number 9, Joel Pavey. 4th line out for Elmira, big checking line, and ironically, your 4th line, you don't expect it to be your most offensive line, but they've looked the best all night for Elmira, Kenny.
Absolutely, they do look the best all night tonight. And here comes Elmira now. Ooh, what a big hit there by the Lakers.
Brett Fudger lays a monster hit, and you know, he's one of those guys, if you're a New York Rangers fan, this is your Ryan Reeves. Brent Fudger, a big forward out of British Columbia. He can score the puck, but he's not afraid to play the body. Bull and Addison now back. Bull almost gets his first block shot, but that one goes off the stick as 2 Elmira players have a traffic jam, and now it's Addison. Up to Sleeth off the skate. That'll allow Elmira to catch up. Sleeth dumps. Oswego thought about a change, but decides not to. Sleeth looking for Addison out of the zone. Puck kind of dies off the door and is sent back down into the Elmira zone. 9:16 to go in the 3rd period. 3-goal lead for Oswego. It's up now. Taking it down is Denum. Denum throws that one into the breadbasket of Richie Perrant, and again there, Kenny. Didn't seem like Richie knew where that one went.
No, he did not seem like he knew where it went. Perrant kind of lost the puck again. And that seems to be a common trend for Perrant. He'll lose the puck, but he always recovers, which has seemed to work out for him.
So far in this game, your shots leader for Oswego, Tommy Cahill. He's got 5 shots on goal, 3-point night for K-Money. Daniel Calabufo with 4, and Matt McQuaid also with 4. So the youngsters and the newbies getting it done, and here's McQuaid looking for 5. Backhand shot, misses the pad of 0 just wide. A good chance for McQuaid. Down in the corner is McQuaid's saucer puck flying out. It's an IFO, an identified flying object. It's a hockey puck. Turning it now is Warmoth. That one Off the stick of McQuaid and dribbling in. No icing. McQuaid battling for it. Some snow flying around there like it's your first snow day in elementary school. McQuaid dangles. Heads out front. Nobody there, and the Lakers are going to have to get on the horse and go get it. Wormuth. Hall in the mail. Takes it behind the postman. Leaves it down there for Semrad. That one taken away by Krawcheck. Krawcheck up high with Sleeth. Nealand on the play. Krawcheck and Nealand down there, and now it's out. Deep pair Gonzalez and Diamond. They leave it, and here comes Rocco with a chance. Nothing doing there. Good defense by Elmira to close the back door. Cahill looking across ice, but gets it to Semrad. Semrad able to backhand it in. Oswego resets. So does Elmira. That one chipped in, and here's going to be a chance for Riefler. Riefler has that one taken away. Grimshaw sends it up high, and here come the Lakers the other way. It's Calabufo and Cahill, 2-on-2. Calabufo again, pushed wide. Shot on zero, Cahill looks to bury it, and it almost trickles in off the Cahill rebound. Calabufo sticking for it, 3-on-2 chance now. Dickinson and Bunka back. Back door wide open, but unable to get a stick on it is Giannis Visibelis. Wisely dumps. On it is Gorman. Gorman the center. He tips it back up for Wisely. Wisely shoots. Nothing doing there. Bunka now on it. Back down forward is Visibelis. Cross, another shot coming in off the pad of Perron. Big save there on number 15, the big D-man, Christian Abrams. No icing, so Elmira will have to fly back down the ice. And boy, these Lakers really sail in the open water, and the Eagles sail in the open skies. A lot of back and forth here. Feels like the first period again.
It does. It is starting to feel like the first period again, but Elmira is still holding their own right now. It's starting to look like a really good team out here.
Here's Connor Gato. He gets blown up knee on knee, and that will be an immediate penalty. A knee on knee hit here on Connor Gato. He's slow to get up, but he gets up and skates off all right. Words are exchanged, and an Elmira player will make its way towards the box. A knee on knee hit there. Heading to the box is going to be number 5, Carter Wisely, the D-man. We will see if it is a 2-minute penalty. Let's head on down to the sidelines. Luke Rosenthal from the perch down to the sidelines. Luke, what do you got for me?
Thanks, guys. As things get chippy here down at rinkside, you just get the feeling that this Oswego team felt disrespected after their loss last night to Hobart. But someone who didn't take any exception to their loss at Hobart was Daniel Calabufo. Has 2 goals on the night. He's going to be a big key if they win this game, if they hold on. Now they have 6 minutes, 38 seconds left. It's not just an important game because it's Teal night. This would mark the first victory against a ranked opponent since 2018 for your Oswego Lakers. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you very much, Luke. And as you saw there on your screens, Carter Wisely ejected, given a 10-minute misconduct for that knee-on-knee hit. And here is the beefing between Giannis Visibelis and Shane Bull. They get into it a little bit. 5 minutes of 5-on-4 power play action for the Lakers. The power play does not end if they score because it's a 5-minute major. The major being served by, unable to tell down there, but Elmira had to send another player in because Wisely was escorted to the locker room.
And that's going to end his night, and this is going to give Oswego a huge advantage of 3 goals in the power play for the majority of the game.
6 minutes to go, 4:30 on the penalty, so Elmira going to need a shorty here to make something happen. Cahill sends it across, good stick on it by number 14, Krawcheck. Addison pulls up, waits, stalks the blue line. Big shot coming in, Zero covers it up, it comes out, oh! And we've got kicking and screaming and fighting, and I saw Brandon Ladd in the house, so I can't say it's a Brandon Ladd brouhaha. Goodness gracious, it's getting physical.
Well, that's one way to put it.
How about that, though? A whole lot of sticks, a whole lot of tie-up.
Take a look at a replay
and
of it
a little
here.
bit of beef.
Just another skirmish here. Things are getting chippy here. Elmira's not taking the score lightly right now. That is for sure.
You know, this has to be frustrating for Elmira. You know, you get a big home win at home against a team like Nazareth. You know, they're not ranked this year. They were ranked for a little bit last year. They're a pretty solid program. You know, we played Stevenson in the preseason, a very good comparison there, both UCHC teams. Diamond, absolute clap bombs that one around, but Bull, great pinch to keep it in. Over to Bunka. Bunka unable to corral. Bull getting some minutes here on the 5-on-4. Here's going to be a shorthanded breakaway here. Here's that shorthanded chance. Giannis Visibelis dangles into the slot, goes down, and it's going to be a trip on Oswego. Calabufo hands in the air. Calabufo brought Vizbelis down, and Calabufo a little bit upset. I'll see if we have another look at it, but Calabufo not exactly happy with that call. So 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then back onto the power play. Let's take a look at this, Kenny. What do you see? Here's that big stop by Zero.
Well, we're going to see a kick. Oh, look at this, a little skirmish over there. A kick right to the back, and no call there for that.
No black belts being awarded tonight, Kenny.
Unfortunately not, no. No kung fu fighting tonight.
In to take it is Vizbelis. Vizbelis with a dirty dangle. Oh, Richie Perron with a Dominic Kosick poke check to get that one out. Coming in with it is Cahill. The Electric Factory looking to light the lamp, unable to do it. He sends it back across. Picking it up is Gorman. Gorman sends it up. Taking it back in is Fudger. And that is going to be a high stick. So another penalty, another player into the box. And we'll see who it's going to be. High stick was called. Anybody to the box? No, it's just going to be a high stick and open ice. So nobody goes to the box, just a face-off. 4-on-4 resuming. The 4-on-4 unit for Oswego. It's Sleet with Thomas Rocco, Shane Bull, Ben Addison for Oswego. Rocco in, looking to turn it into the slot. Sleet wide open in the slot. Puck not able to get there. Gorman now on the rush. He's got Vizbelis with him, and Vizbelis and Gorman really lifting their wings up. Vizbelis now with Gonzalez pinching ahead. Tipping that one down in is Russo. Russo tapping the puck wanted. Vizbelis tries to do it himself, and he loses it. Whole lot of lumber and sticks and bodies flying. Stick lost. Richie Perron lost his stick. He lays out to grab it. Connor Sleeth with the assist on the stick reach. Addison takes it far side, looking to start the breakout. Addison into the boards, almost becomes a member of the Soaring Flyers for a quick minute, the Soaring Eagles, excuse me. You know, Kenny, we are in the start of the Bird Gauntlet. The Lakers are going to see teams like the Plattsburgh Cardinals. You know, you're going to see a whole lot of teams with bird names. You've got Brockport, the Golden Eagles. You've got Nazareth, the Golden Flyers. And you've got Elmira, the Soaring Eagles. So definitely the start of the Bird Gauntlet for the men's team.
And so far, so good. Looks like a great start here to the Bird Gauntlet as time is starting to wind down here for the Soaring Eagles.
Drake Semrad, shifty on that play there, able to come up with that one. Sleeth sends it up for Semrad. Semrad looking to dangle, stays on side. What a ridiculous play to stay on side. Matt McQuaid making some major moves, sends it back to Wormuth. Wormuth rockets that one ahead for McQuaid. McQuaid moves to Flack. Flack over, Flack one-timer, and what a save by Jeffrey Zero. He's posted up on that one, and Jeffrey Zero, an unbelievable save right there.
Wow, and that was a great grab there by Zero. Zero had zero shot of missing that catch, I'll tell you that much. He reached out, and we're going to get a replay of it here. Watch the puck come screaming in, and he just snags it right there. What a grab there by Zero.
Great cross-crease movement, and that's something we've seen from Zero all night long. He's had good cross-crease movement. Got to work on the pads and the stick, though. He's got a Bauer stick, but CCM pads, you got to have it all matching. For the steez, for the style. Coming in on this one, shot attempt coming in, almost another high stick from Bull. Lakers back on full strength, 2 minutes of 5-on-4. Taking it in on the far side, leaving it. Clegg at the top of the circle, 18 and 17 up top, Clegg and Rocco. Looking for a twig is Bunka, so Bunka comes off, and Addison will come on. Kind of has to end your ship when you get a twig, and Zero doesn't like a stick in his crease, so he sends that stick carefully into the corner off screen. Addison pinching ahead. Addison looking for his first goal of the season. Charges up. He's got an apple. Addison absolutely blown up in the corner, but he was ready for that hit. He takes it like a champ. Addison. That one's sent down. Now Richie Perron. Which way will Richie go? He's just going to leave it for Cahill. Taking it up is Sleeth. Sleeth. Deeks sends it for Flack. Now on it is Clegg. One D-man out for the Lakers. It's just Ben Addison, and Addison, a really speedy defenseman, a bit more of a forward. Let's see what he can do here. Takes it at the blue line, deals across. Sleeth, Flack, sends to Sleeth. Now Sleeth looking for Flack in the slot, finds Addison instead. Over to Cahill. Lakers talking. That one almost off the stick of Diamond and in, so an almost own goal right there. Sleeth sends it down. Flack dangles around Bunka's stick. Flack leaves it. Shoot by McQuaid. McQuaid whiffs. No mulligans in hockey, so he won't get a retry there. 38 seconds on the power play. And Richie Perron out to work the puck a little bit. McQuaid enters the zone slowly with precision like a bull in a china shop, and Jeffrey Zero like a bull in a china shop. And we've got some shoveling, we've got some fists, we have a disagreement, and they are off each other's Christmas card list.
And there they go. No more Christmas cards for those two. And they are having a disagreement. Elmira seems a little upset. And the Laker faithful are letting them know how they feel right now.
Looked like it was Nick Parody and Tommy Cahill getting into it. Little scrummy. Just a friendly, hey, how are ya?
Little hey, how are you? We're going to get a little replay of it here, too, as well. You guys will see bouncing into each other and a few words exchanged. A little bounce off each other, and, well, that was it.
Little shoving, and then they talked it out like men.
Exactly.
They talked it out.
They
talked it out. All is good.
They may not have hugged it out, but they talked it out.
Yep, they talked it out. They might be getting Christmas cards, maybe even a Thanksgiving invite if they're really nice.
Ooh, wow, maybe.
We'll
Maybe they
find
get really
out this
lucky.
holiday season as Warmouth sends that one in. Gorman taking that one away. Elmira's got numbers. And it's offsides. Oh, goodness gracious. And very upset with that is Gorman. Gorman with his hands up in the air, a very angry man. And Gorman, boy, he really wanted that one, and that looked like a great chance for Elmira, but that offsides, costly. 16 seconds to go on the man advantage. Gorman wins the faceoff. A nice win at that, too, with the toe. Wins it back. Chipping that one in is Vizbelis. Giannis Vizbelis skating in. Perrant to play it. Warmouth sends that one around. Sent way across ice for Gato. And Gato will turn that one around. Power play ends. Coming back onto the ice is Tyler Schwint serving the penalty. Into play on it is Grimshaw. Sent wide. Warmouth one-timer off the stick of Gorman and wide. Good block there by Gorman. Trying to backhand it out was. And here comes a shot. Almost score for Calabufo again. There attempting to clear that out was Schwint out of the box. So Schwint taking a shift right out of the box, serving that penalty for Wisely. Player down, it's Gonzalez. He gets back up and skates away. Penalty upcoming. It will be a penalty and a hit after the penalty, a high stick to the cage of Drake Semrad, and that might bring two penalties up. Back into the box for Oswego. Looks like it's going to be Fudger, and the referee's deliberating if it's going to be Elmira penalty. Yes, it will be. So Elmira, an unnecessary penalty there by Tyler Schwint, cost his team a chance at a power play with 1:05 to go, and we're back to 4-on-4.
And we are going to be back to 4-on-4 play here for the final minute of this game. Actually, yep, there we go.
That's a good way to sum up this game for the Soaring Eagles, Kenny. You know, Elmira comes in here. They're a very good team. I've seen this program play. You know that these players are studs out here.
Absolutely.
But tonight, you know, they've struggled. They've never been able to find it. And every time they have found it, they have just proceeded to take the air right out of their own wings.
It was just mistakes on mistakes all night long, and that was what led to their ultimate demise here today.
Coming in with a shorthanded chance is Elmira. Shot coming from Russo goes high. Chipping it back out to the point. It's out for Abrams. Abrams out, and Richie Perrant, a diving save to cover that one up. Don't go anywhere. There's only 35 seconds on the clock, but that's far from all the coverage we have here. The postgame show coming up next over there on the perch with our main men, Alex Brooks and Brian Burrows. Luke Rosenthal will hustle his way from the sideline. Back up to the perch. Say hi, guys. Nice little wave. Brooks and Burrows with you on the postgame show here, live from the perch here, as we like to call it, above the Deborah F. Stanley Arena Ice Hall and Convocation Center here on WTOP 10. Still a little bit of hockey left to be played. Dickinson battles it back. Sleeth. That's Bunka turning it for Dickinson. Wheeling up is Gato. It's Gato and Arcan, this 4-on-4 forward pair. In with it is Gato. Gato shoots a good shot right into the logo of Jeffrey Zero. And for Jeffrey Zero, bit of a tough night, but man, the saves he has made have been outstanding saves. Definitely not a 0 out of 10 on those saves.
Absolutely not. If you look at the scoreboard here, 44 shots from the Oswego Lakers, doubling Elmira's 22 here. Zero has seen plenty of action today. And, you know, it's definitely a little bit more on his teammates to not let as many shots come his way.
And you can tell Elmira's gassed a little bit. Gorman on a previous place probably would have taken that one in as Klein wands down. A shot, and Richie Perrant makes a save to end it. And how about that to fire you up if you're an Oswego State Lakers fan? The Laker faithful get up. It's a teal night win for your Oswego State Lakers. They win this one 5-2 over Elmira. An .853 save percentage, 4-0, 29 saves, 5 goals. Richie Perron, an .875, 14 saves on 2 goals.
How about the number 13 Oswego State Lakers taking down the number 9 Elmira Soaring Eagles?
And what a rebound for Richie Perron. You know, a player last year, he started this game on the road on the Friday night, and he struggled. He saw 10 shots, 3 of them went in. He ended the year, that was really the only time he saw action. He didn't see action the rest of the year. He comes back, faces the same team in his home barn, and only allows 2 goals and gets a 5-2 win and picks up the first win of his NCAA D3 career.
Absolutely. And Oswego, this is going to be their first win as a team on the season here. They're going to move to 1-1 on the year, and Elmira is going to drop to 1-1 on the year.
In Elmira, you know, that's a tough one for them. You know, this was the big game of the weekend. Nazareth was sort of the appetizer, and this was the entree. But the entree for them was served pretty cold as Teal Night, the cold colors of Teal bringing in for a great cause, for peaceful remedies in Oswego, and the Lakers get it done. Chuck a puck for women's hockey. Whole lot of good things going on here at the rink tonight. Team Minnie coming out. Good to see everyone in the handshake line getting it done. Everybody talking. Giannis Isabellis talking to the Oswego coaches. Everybody going through the handshake line. The Lakers will wave their sticks here in a moment. And 1-1 on the day for the hockey programs, men's hockey. Just an outstanding win. And the special teams, they look good.
Absolutely. Our special teams look phenomenal, taking advantage of all of the power plays that have presented them tonight.
Oswego finally gets it done on the power play. Head coach Ed Gosek walking off on a night dedicated to his late wife, Mary. He's got to be happy with that one as he heads to the locker room. Tommy Cahill, the number 1 star tonight, is named by the rink staff. And what a big night for Daniel Calabufo as well. 13 faceoff wins, 2 goals. His first 2 goals as a Laker. Connor Sleeth with a goal and assist as well. Ben Addison with 2 assists. Shane Bull with a goal and assist. How about Bull? First night as a defenseman. Does a great job.
Points all around for the Lakers tonight. Everybody contributing either on assists or on actual shots on the goal. Everybody around this Lakers team today was producing.
And you know, Elmira, a big day for them as well. You know, obviously not the loss they wanted, but they had some key players really step up in this one. How about number 24 for Elmira, Chance Gorman? No points on the day, but 14 face-off wins, 3 block shots. That center doing it all the way. So Gorman, a great player for Elmira. He had a great night, but it wasn't enough. It needed to be a team effort.
Definitely not. You definitely cannot overlook Chance Gorman and some of the other Elmira players tonight. They had a good game against a really tough Lakers team, and I think Elmira can take this loss and walk with it and, you know, breathe and be like, all right, we made a few mistakes tonight against a good team in Oswego, put a little bit of confidence in them, keep them on the power rankings, hopefully.
Exactly. So we'll see what USCHO has to say next week for the Lakers. They lose number 5 Hobart, but dominate number 9 Elmira to take a win. Oswego number 13. I think they'll end up staying around 13, Kenny, but not to speculate. We'll see what the writers do this coming week. The rink staff already at work. A lot of people heading on out. Luke Rosenthal, we saw him down there in a camera shot a bit. As you can see the press box, I see us from really far away. But Luke Rosenthal's down in the tunnel with the hometown kid, Danny Calabufo. Luke, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I'm with our WTOP layer of the game, Daniel Calabufo. Daniel, you provided a huge spark on offense with 2 goals. How'd you do it? What were you seeing on the ice out there?
I mean, I think it's not an individual effort. It's a team effort. I thought my line was going all night. I think it's little plays to try to find each other, create space for each other, and then capitalize when you have the opportunity. They were a good team. They clogged up the ice a lot, but you just got to find ways to break through, drive the net, and then you're rewarded for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now talk about this team. You big rebound from last night. How do you keep this momentum moving forward into next weekend's whiteout game?
Yeah, I mean, last night, it wasn't what we wanted, but we had to watch video this morning, learn from it, and then take it into this game. And I think we did a lot of things good. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff we can still improve on, but going forward, it's just a lot of the same stuff over and over again and trying to master those concepts.
All right, Danny, important question here. You dressing up for Halloween?
Yeah, a couple of me and my buddies are going to be Teletubbies. So.
All right, that's good. Yeah. That's good to hear. All right, thank you, Danny. We're going to throw it back to the booth. I'm Luke Rosenthal on WTOP 10.
That's
the Perch post-game show coming up after this here on WTOP 10. Nothing.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
I love you.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple?
Chop the pineapple.
Nope. I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
The wheelhouse was rocking as a sea of teal helped propel the Lakers to a 5-2 victory over the Elmira. Welcome back to the Perch for hockey post-game coverage alongside, once again, Brian Burrows and two-way specialist Luke Rosenthal. I'm Alex Brooks, and Oswego wins their first regular season game. And what a way to end the weekend.
Yeah, look, this was a huge tone setter for the rest of the season. They lost last night in Hobart. They come back today. They get their first point against a ranked team since February 9th, 2019, when they tied a Geneseo team 4-4 here on senior night.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago, that Geneseo point. This was a huge one for the Lakers. You're playing the number 9 ranked team in Elmira. You're getting a win, and now you're probably moving up in those rankings. Gonna be huge. Gonna be huge come playoff time, especially after a loss last week. To get that momentum back, to get your grinds move, your gears grinding again. They're doing well. It's a good start.
So Oswego and Elmira traded goals in the third period, and as we look here, what did we see from them?
Look, this first goal by Danny Calabufo, his second goal of the game, third of the weekend. And Cahill on the assist, his 3rd point of the night. It's pretty much sealed the deal for the Lakers.
Yeah, you wondered coming into this game, where was the offense going to come from? And it came from a multitude of guys, and that's what it's going to have to be for the Lakers to win games this year. You don't have that one stud. You don't have that one leader that's just going to take over games like that. It needs to be a collective effort from this team, and that's exactly what they got done here today, and they're hopefully going to be doing moving forward.
Yeah, it was a very all-around